Here we go. Checking everything's working alright. Let the lads in. That's what I say. Don't need to keep them out. Over here. My Discord closed. Reopen that. Let in the troops. Bit awkward time. Apologies for that. But you know, you gotta grab those. When you're an adult, you gotta grab those moments. You know, you gotta wait until it's like, all right, now I can play. I've got some time to set aside to play. Just waiting on Brett. How's it going, folks? We got water. We've got coffee. We've got a video game to play. So, what did we do last time in Night in the Woods, rather? Well, last time we went on a hangout sesh at the old mall with May, and I was actually very cynical going into it because it was one of the situations where I knew, like, no, wait, not May, fuck. May's already good. Who was the... Oh god, I forgot the name of the crocodile lady. Wait, hang on. Is May even the character? I was talking about the thing of the crocodile. May. Night in the Woods. Beer. Beer is actually okay. Beer or Bayer. Because I tell you why I was getting confused. Because everyone was going, Also, hi Charek, how's it going, pal? Because everyone was going like beer is bay, and so I mixed that up with May, because May is bay. There's a lot of characters in this game that you could say bay, and it would be like a pun. In any case, we went on a hangout session with Beer. Howdy, Emily C. Yeah, and I wasn't a fan of Beer, or Bayer, at all, because she was just mean. She was just generally really mean and sort of spiteful. And then when we asked to hang out with her, we were like, oh, let's go hang out at the mall. And it was like clear that it was a setup for something. So we were thinking like, oh, is it going to be this setup where she's going to like make us look dumb? Because, oh, we didn't know that the mall actually closed down. And that was kind of the case, because the mall is like garbage land now because of the internet. But it was actually pretty fun. We stole some shit with Beer. We sort of sat around, hung out a little bit. We played around with a fountain and commit assault on many people, which was a lot of laughs. And in the end, I think that Beer's all right. I'm still not won over Beer. B? Could be B. Like the A is silent. Yeah, so I think I'm sort of... I still don't like Beer as much as I like any of the other characters, I'd probably say. Angus and Gregg. But I'm definitely warming up to her a little bit. And look, now we've got coughs. That's what we call coffee. But of course, I'll be playing today, and Britt's going to be manning the headset, because her voice is a little bit quieter than mine, so it'd probably make more sense. Also, she's going to be in the middle. So, hence why our seats have switched for today. Got Tic Tacs?
Mm-hmm. Tic Tac?
No, because you don't mix minty freshness with coffee.
You don't want to go...
It's the worst thing to combine is mint flavor with like coffee flavor. It makes everything taste bad. Actually, no. The worst is, well, I was going to say the worst is mint mixed with orange. You ever had a glass of orange juice after you brush your teeth?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not great. Alright. There you go.
Hello there, folks.
Let us know if the audio is playing up at all. Hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. God. That's probably as good as we're going to get. Let us know if the audio is a little bit weird, folks. Like if we're too loud, game's too quiet, etc., etc. Until then, we're going to continue. It's short for Beatrice. I can't remember what the official pronunciation is, if there even was one. Also, howdy, Stormred. Right, it's a new day. We've got a fresh start. Action. Game might be a little bit quiet. 1 sec. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty cool. How do I... There we go. How's that?
Perfect.
Because we kind of got to measure it out so that it's not too much louder, because it's going to be coming out of our headphones, because we still don't have a viable solution for having the audio coming out of the game, but also we can both hear it. Unless... Because the 2 headsets thing didn't work, right? We can't split... Oh, we need to get a splitter
Yeah.
so that we can have 2 headsets on at the same time. And then that's the only way that we can have audio coming out of a headset, but also us being able to speak. It's a whole thing. Right, let's interact with some things. Oh, this is the video game? Oh, no. Alright, who are we chatting with? This is Bia, right?
I think so.
Right. Hey! I got sick from the mall food. It wasn't good mall food. I'm working today if you want to say hello. Yep, that's my life right there. There you go. I think Bia's being nicer today. I'm working today. Angus is out of town and I'm lonely. Okay, bye. Sincerely, Gregory. Right.
Quick out Sharkle. Thank you.
We do it for the fans. Right. Yeah, we'll skip Demon Tower. Science beat. Jobs cannot be soul crushing because there is no proof that souls exist.
Wow.
Makes you think.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anything else worth interacting with here? Nah. Or should we practice our music a little bit?
That's up to you.
Let's practice one on music. Wait, what? Too embarrassing? Ooh. So, May, I guess that's the,
You have to get good, scrub.
Oh god. The game's a bit quiet, isn't it? Does anyone else feel like the game's quiet? I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
What, the weird... Ah. You can see that, folks? Where like it looks like the cats are going... Ah. I can't do it. Oh, Dad moved the boxes, right? What? Wait, he said he'd move the boxes. Did he?
No, you probably have to ask him to do it like 5 more times.
Okay. How's the bird doing? Nothing. No books today? Okay. Alright, let's chat with Mummy. How's it going, Mum? Hello, Mum Cat. Good morning. Did you feel it last night? What? There was a big sinkhole 2 streets over. Oh, we're still getting those? I don't think those are ever really going away. Swampy ground and so forth. On a floodplain. Oh, weird. I don't want you over there nosing around it. I guarantee you I won't. I have seen sinkholes. You ever seen a sinkhole?
No, because the one sinkhole we could have solved couldn't.
Yeah, so we went to the Corvette Museum that's like on was it Bowling Green, Kentucky?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, it was like on our trip back from visiting Brit's folks down in Mississippi. And there's a Corvette museum, and the whole thing that was notable about it was that the museum had a sinkhole happen where, like, in the middle of it, just a giant sinkhole happened and a bunch of cars fell into it. We went there, you can't even fucking see it. You go,
yeah, they fixed it up.
They lead you through, and it's like the story of the sinkhole. It's like, oh, here's what it was like when the sinkhole happened, and there's like a little room that shakes a little bit, or like, and here's some information about sinkholes. And then you actually get to the thing, and it's just like surrounded by a wall, so you can't actually see it. I was at least expecting they would like put like a glass thing over it, so you can walk over it, like at the Grand Canyon.
No.
Nah, nothing. Complete disappointment. I don't know if they're trying to set anything up. Thoughtless scene? Yeah, I haven't been there in years. How is it? Kind of falling apart and empty. Yeah, I expect. Everyone just goes up to the outlet stores. Oh, everyone just goes to the outlet stores up by the interstate now for, you know, shoes and things. Well, stop by the church if you're in the area. Will do, Mum. See ya. Bye, sweetie. Is that it? Is that the American life now? Strip malls?
Wait. You
Oh,
talk.
there's still more to say to Mama?
Yes.
They should have just built a Sonic down there. Yeah. Now that you've been... I'll tell you what, I feel like a sinkhole when I've eaten Sonic Burger. Now that you've been home for a few days, yeah? Have you thought about getting a Well, gotta go, Mom. Bye, sweetie.
Uh-oh.
I see it's a touchy subject. Me getting a job. I mean, look, if they're... Well, I guess the mum... Was it dad works a day shift, mum works night shift? What are their jobs again?
Mummy works at the church.
Goobinator, thank you for the follow, pal. I tell you what, really the reason that Sonic makes me feel like crap is because when we go there, all we eat is tater tots. Because that's pretty much all we can eat that's vegetarian. And don't start talking to me about how they use animal fats in the cooking of the tater tots. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to have that conversation.
You don't want to have your heart broken?
Let me enjoy one thing. Yeah, Sonic Burger, please. For Christ's sake.
I mean, we also had the fried pickles.
Well, it would be the same problem, surely, wouldn't it? They use animal fats. You learned to play Gregg's theme on piano? That's cool. May Borowski. Ooh. Selma's. Now, we all know how important it is to look our best. What? Our appearance is the first and sometimes last impression we make. Selma's, did you join a cult? Lucky for you, I happen to be a licensed dealer. Okay. Of the Sylvan family of products. Oh, wait. Is Selma's multi-level marketing?
Oh, no. In an MLM scheme.
Oh, no.
MLM scheme.
It's not a pyramid scheme. It's a triangle plan. Have you sold anything yet? Are you giving that pitch to everyone? Have you sold anything yet? Sold some to my mum and to Abby Crangler. Mrs. Crangler's daughter? Granddaughter. I went to her at the laundromat over by the school. One time Gregg got locked inside one of the tumble dryers. Did he die? He wanted me to start it, but I chickened out. He definitely would have died. Tell him that. He's still mad. Want to hear a poem? Hell yeah. Do you call it a tumble dryer? I've never heard an American say tumble dryer. I've heard dryer. I've never heard tumble dryer.
No. I think it's like another type of situation with like, some people say soda and some people say Coke. Which Coke is the correct way of referring to any kind of fizzy drink. But I won't get into that because I know everybody
What if I don't
is
want
wrong.
a Coke though?
Okay, let me explain this, right? So, any kind of carbonated fizzy drink is a Coke, right?
Yeah.
So, if I say, do you want to go to the store and get some Coke? I'm
And
not
I
referring
say-
to Coca-Cola. You would respond with, sure, what kind?
No, I would say, you wouldn't say you want to get some Coke. I would say, no, I would like Dr. Pepper or root beer.
No, okay. I know you have the wrong way.
I would say, would you like to get some fizzy drinks? Would you like to go up to town and get some fizzy drinks? I don't know that I would go to the store just to get fizzy. You know what? Maybe that's it. Fucking Americans going to the store just to get fizzy drinks. You want to go get some juice? Let's go get a malt. Let's go get some malts, dude. Let's go down to the malt shop. I think, and start to sing. Oh no, there's more. Sorry. Then I remember, it's October. October? I combine my two favourite months. Fall is really nice. It's the best. September and October. Actually,
wait, can you sing the same thing?
Days are going to start getting shorter soon. Makes me sad. I like it. I love the fall, but hate the dark. I like it. You sure do. Get it? Fall? Because the sinkhole makes you think. Makes you think. What was I going to say? I'll think about it. My cat don't like folks on the porch. Whoa. You own a pet cat? No, we're not going to get into this discussion again.
Well, again, I think it's... Although... Okay. So it'd be like if a person owned like a chimpanzee. But...
That'd be weird.
But... Yeah, it would be weird. It's not like impossible.
Soda?
So it's like the equivalent of having like... I don't know. It's weird.
Alright, so we're hanging out with Greg today. Greg's lonely because he's missing delicious pretzel. Greg's lonely because Angus is gone, right? So we should hang out with Greg today. We hung out with Bia last time. We what's it called? We dipped on Greg. Hello, teens. Rainy day, huh? But not down here. You kids have your own little secret hideout down here, huh? Whatever. When I was a kid, literally nobody cares. Oh, well, whatever. Okay then. Wonder if anything will come of these teens. Did they spray painted the Did they spray paint the mural?
They might have.
They tagged it.
Although it might
It's
be,
called tagging.
it might be some concerned neighbor that just wants to frame the teens. You know.
Could be.
You know those kinds of people, yeah.
It's wet and I'm cold. Smelters wouldn't say that. Hell no. Smelters playing any weather.
Weather.
Weather. Any weather. Wait, how do you say weather down south?
Weather?
The weather?
How's the weather down there?
You don't even sound like a southern.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How do southerners sound like, Jack?
Howdy.
You would know.
Get out of there. Come rain or come shine, it's always smelter weather. There you go. Oh, that's what I was going to say. What are your two favourite months?
The ones where it's not too cold and the ones where it's not too hot, which is basically none.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
You want to go to Social Security Administration?
We could. Hey! Oh, broken heart, music. Wonder what happened there. Wait, didn't we see that lady? I feel like we already talked to her at some point.
Yeah. She told us where Angus was, I think.
Oh, is that just his co-worker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Party barn for sale. Looks so sad and empty when we're not playing in it. It's like, what's the place that closed down in Coventry?
Big Fun.
Big Fun. So, around where we are, there's like a pretty famous toy store called Big Fun. That's been around for decades, right?
Yeah, well, I think they have one on the west side still.
Okay, so they have one on the west side, but it's like a pretty, I don't know, cult. It's like a cult thing in Cleveland of Big Fun.
You go to Big Fun.
There's one on the east side, one on the west side, and the east side one just got closed down.
I don't know, the west side one could be closed too.
Maybe. We'll have to look it up.
Hey, BB.
Hey, baby. Hey, May. How's it going? Got a load of rock salt to move. Came in early this year. And like a crap load of snow shovels. Usually the distro place doesn't goof up like this. Didn't know that beer was from... Well, I guess a crocodile makes sense. Maybe it's run by weather wizards. Yeah, that's not a bad theory. So what's up? Want to hang out tonight? I'm working. If you want to, like, come along. I was thinking we'd go play putt-putt out in Hunwick. May, that's actually not a bad idea. But sorry, got work. Ah, geez, what's even the point? Paychecks, rent, food, medicine, that kind of thing. So do you want to come along or not? Got a lot to do? No. We're hanging out with Gregg today. Bia has had her time. We've had our time with Bia. We're giving her a chance. And I think she's okay now. I'm still not exactly standing Bia, but I definitely think she's better than she was.
She's uncancelled at this point.
Yeah, she was on notice. She's been taken off of notice. Where is the sinkhole? Is it the end of town? Where did Gregg worked at the convenience store, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's just May's thing. She just walks around in town talking about stuff. Hey, it's Mum. So wait, do you think if you go back home now, Mum Cat will be gone?
Probably.
Hey, Mum. Hey, sweetie. I completely forgot.
You got 2 bits.
2 bits from Storm Red. Be Gregg, do crimes. Hell yeah, we're gonna play with some Greggs today. I completely forgot where the sanctuary is. You passed the door on your way here. Oh, I thought those were locked. They're locked sometimes. All doors are locked sometimes. Whoa.
Wow. Makes you think.
Saloon doors, or a cowboy just walking in and out. That's very rude. The Old West was a very rude time. Howdy, partner. I say,
this is a powerful rude.
how do you feel about
No.
How do you feel about Northerners doing this to
No.
Southerners?
First of all, you wouldn't say powerful. You would say mighty. You would say that's mighty rude. Already got it wrong.
Fuck this game.
This is what happens when freaking Yankees write Southern accents.
You know where I bet You know where I bet the people that wrote this game are from?
Probably California.
LA.
Of course, of course.
Is Scott Benson from LA?
People from LA don't live in the real world.
That's just like a Southern gentleman. Also, thank you for the follow, D Hammer 22.
A Southern gentleman. Have you seen how like guys look down south? I'm just
Classing the place up.
classy.
Tarnation. What do you think of the word tarnation, bro?
Nobody says tarnation.
Your dad says tarnation.
No, he does not.
I've heard your dad say what in tarnation.
No, he has not. He's country, but he ain't that country.
Maybe you said it ironically.
Maybe.
He definitely said what in
I think he was
tarnation.
probably making fun of you.
He hasn't called me a governor. I mean, your grandpa thinks that I'm a gent, so... Oh.
The accent works. That's all you got. That's all you gotta have.
Love and peace. And peace and peace. I see how guys look down there all the time.
Wink, wink.
Look, we've got the same cups. Grand Rapids. Oh, sorry, Grand
Haven.
Grand Haven's a nice place.
Mhm.
If you're from around Michigan, take a trip down to Grand Haven. It's a fun place for a day, and you can get a good old corn dog.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, I had what was it? We had a corn dog, frozen banana, and fried pickle. That was the first time I had those 3 things when we went down to Grand Haven, right?
Yeah.
And I thought that I would like them like this. I thought frozen banana, it's a banana covered in chocolate. That's going to be amazing. And then I thought like corn dog, I guess it'll be okay. And then I thought fried pickle, that sounds gross. And then it turned out it was the other way around. Fried pickles are really nice. I like. I like a fried pickle. Corn dogs are in fact okay. That's still a tier 2 snack. I might say I'd rather have a hot dog than a corn dog in any situation. And then frozen banana, I didn't like it very much. It tasted like a frozen banana. It just tasted like ice. It tastes like a banana mixed with ice with like a little bit of chocolate around it. It wasn't that good.
Good.
Your mum would be pretty happy you're here. Don't I know it? You're not a churchgoer? I was when I was a kid. Well, you had to go then. Yeah. I like Sunday school. Did you ever go to Sunday school or anything like that?
Yes.
Tell us Sunday school stories.
Okay, I have a Sunday school story. So
Sunday school story time.
So what ended up happening at the Sunday school was the teacher, it was kind of almost like, because I was old enough, so it was kind of like they had desks and stuff, like a typical classroom in a way. But the teacher was like saying that we were going to like practice praying to God. And then, basically the whole like ask for forgiveness for all of our sins, blah, 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 blah. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that it was going to be the teacher would come to us individually to like help guide us. So I had just sat there and then I did my prayer and it was just like I had like this whole thing. I was just like, yeah, God, I'm really sorry for all the stupid shit I do. Well, I didn't say it like that, but, in a kid way. And then the teacher came over, and then she's like, so you ready to pray now? And I'm like, fuck. Because I just had this long talk with God about how, you know, I'm a dirty sinner. And then it was just like, I basically like kind of freaked out. And I was like, okay. And so then I kind of prayed, but I didn't really. So then I just felt like really weird because it's like I just had this long spiel about not being a sinner. And then I just immediately sinned right after by lying. So maybe that's why religion didn't work with me.
Yeah. Was it your grandma that made you go? Or
No.
it was your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Because he doesn't seem super religious.
Well, he kind of...
I mean, I guess that's
It
kind
was
of
like-
a southern thing. You're not
yeah.
necessarily super religious. It's just...
You go to church every now and again, and it was like kind of an on again and off again thing. The only really time that I've had was basically when I was like, when I was like 16, and then I put on my MySpace profile that I was an edgy atheist. So,
yeah.
my
You
dad
were-
had to take
in
me back to
fairness,
church.
I mean, you would
but-
say yourself that you said some edgy shit on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, this is MySpace. I don't know if any of these children know what MySpace is, but
So this is we had a thing with this guy, right? I remember. Is this Bruce? He's a drifter guy. Or
yeah, I
is this a
think he
different
was
guy?
the homeless guy that was kind of living out in the.
In the church. Yeah. So it seems like they're. How are you finding Possum Springs? Nice place, nice people. How long you been in town, Bruce? Been here for a while now. I was here back in the 70s. They were looking for miners at least for a while. I didn't have an edgy atheism phase, I will say that. But I think it's a funny thing where the reason that I didn't have an edgy atheist phase is because...
you weren't really in the
my mum...
culture where, or a household where it was just like a religion was forced upon you.
I literally remember asking my mum, are we Christian? And she was like, I guess... like she assumed we were Christian, I guess, because we were in the UK. She just never really thought much about it or cared much about it.
Yeah.
She's the kind of person now who would just describe herself as spiritual on Facebook. Thanks again,
Yeah.
Bruce. Well, that's good. That turned out pretty well. I thought that they were going to be all outraged about there being a drifter in town.
I will say that, you know, after a while, I think my dad chilled out on it, and then I also chilled out on, like, being an edgy atheist, where it's just like, somebody mentioned God on Facebook, better go on a rant,
Yeah.
you know.
What's your story? Got no story. Like, where are you from? North of here, northeast. Worked on the railroads, worked some mines, worked some construction. How'd you end up here? String of bad luck. Don't have to talk about it. I never turned down that offer. Bruce has quite the story to him. I guess he's supposed to be somewhat of a parallel to your friend that ran away, maybe? Because he's run away from home, right?
Maybe.
Is this where the sinkhole is? Hell yeah! Oh. Sorry, did you ever answer? Did you answer when I asked what your favorite months were?
I said the ones where it's not too hot or it's not too cold, so no months.
Would you say September and October then?
It depends, really, because it's like, okay, a couple of days here ago it dropped to the 40s again, and then yesterday it was 80, so it's just, months don't even matter anymore.
I might say August and September. I think I get sad, like SAD. So, like, when it's the summer, I at least can absorb some rays and then
Can you
feel
say
less sad.
that you get a little sad?
Well, was that here before? They just installed that?
I think they did.
Yeah, because they kept saying someone keeps hanging out on the... Someone keeps messing around on the cables.
Wires.
Yeah, on the wires. Oh, hey. Ah! Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is this...
Oh, shit. You gonna break into somebody's house?
Fuck yeah, bro. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. Wow, so this is where this stuff ended up. I remember the spring parade. It was so much fun. Until the year that Mallard P. Blooming Rose snapped over his tether and ran over Chris Evans. Then they cancelled the parade. Cowards. They couldn't cage Mallard. Mallard needed to be free. Chris Evans?
Hmm.
And neither ropes nor the poor legs of Chris Evans could hold him back. I wonder what happened to both of them. Huh? I'm not going to make the Chris Evans joke because I'm sure
how
literally
is
everyone else
MySpace
knows
Tom
that joke.
doing?
MySpace Tom?
Yeah. You remember Tom from MySpace?
Yeah.
Oh!
What?
It's cute!
Mallard's dead.
Oh no.
Mallard's fucking dead. Oh, Mallard, you're pregnant. It's one of those God things. Like when you have a baby because God. Holy crap, you're the cutest vermin. Who's the best vermin? You are. You look so hungry. Is that why you're not doing anything? I'll come back with food. Don't die.
Ah! No! Don't, that's how you get rabies. That's how you get rabies.
There we go. Good rats. So we've got to bring food to the rats?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where we can get food by any chance? It's locked.
Probably your house. Maybe in a cupboard or something. You can, I don't know, steal bread.
Yeah. Do we have any money?
Ask Gregg.
Yeah, maybe Gregg can just give us some stuff from the convenience store. Alright, let's go talk to that person up there. We fell off the roof. Here we go. Yeah, Tom does like... it worked out for Tom. He dunked out of social media. He made his money, then he left, and then he's good. Never has to work a day in his life, and he's a multi-millionaire, so whatever. Gonna see if that's cool. It's cool. What you doing? Drawing. Okay, what you drawing? You know how in a movie, like, a knife will go through someone's eye? Whoa, boy, do I ever. I'm like designing an effect and makeup for that. Anything of that? How do you feel about eye gore in cinema? You know, people...
I think Igor and then like anything to do with like nails is just like, ugh.
Yeah. Dead Space 2, probably the best I've seen in terms of Igor. You shouldn't play Dead Space 2, Brett. I don't think you'd enjoy it very much. It's very stressful and there's a lot of gore. And also it's about zombies, so... Brett doesn't like zombie stuff. I'm working on a horror movie. That's so rad. Hell yeah. Okay, maybe I'm not making it yet, but I mean, someday I could, like, direct it and write and do the makeup. I have a really good scream, too. Really? Ah! I want to, like, go to horror movie school. I think they have those. They have those? What should we say?
I think they had those.
Okay. That sounds almost patronizing, but anyway. Oh yeah, they're really cool. I already know how to make fake blood and body parts. Sorry, it's probably boring.
Wait, you're like hanging on the thing.
How in the world could that possibly be boring? I know like all of them. Body parts? Horror movies. Every one? A lot of them. Cool. Alright, gotta go. See ya. Later. You see someone messed up the mural in the tunnel? Yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, very weird and bad. Any idea who did it? Nope. Lots of suspects, though. Yeah, a whole town full of suspects.
Rip.
Do you think they did it?
Oh, wait. Can you... Wait. Stop. Go back.
There's a cat there, though.
Okay. Go back to where the lady was. Wait. You see that there? Can you jump on that?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not sure if there's anything over here, though. Wait, was the teacher over there? Oh god, I don't feel like going all that way back. Party barn for sale. Alright, let's go talk to Gregg. I still don't know where that sinkhole went. Or where the sinkhole
Well, somebody
is.
was saying it was outside May's house.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't see it. Oh, wait. Where are we on now? I don't know. Snack Falcon. Alright, well I'll tell you what actually, because once we do this, that'll end the day, right? So let's do what else we can. So. Talk to this dude. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm looking for the park store. You just missed it. What? You got an accent. Where are you from? Russia. How'd you end up all the way out here? I'm hiking the Great Eastern Deciduous Trail. Do you know how it's pronounced? Deciduous.
Wow.
Did you see any bears? Not so far. They eat people sometimes. Actually, all of your bears around here mostly eat garbage. Rude. My guide said there was a park store here. It's gone, used to be right here. But now there's a Snack Falcon. Do you know where I can get supplies? I mean, Snack Falcon, dude. I guess I can find something in there. Yeah, man, they've got all kinds of cool stuff. Probably all perishable, though. Isn't everything perishable? We're all gonna perish. Everything's gonna perish.
Wow.
But yeah, they've got granola bars, I think. Spasibo. What's spasibo? Thanks. Oh, Russian. Is spasibo Russian?
You tell me.
Is the... So wait, I guess... Do you know what Angus is up to today? I know that the Gregg's all on his own some.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess we can go out to the food donkey now.
Oh shit. The food donkey closed, so now it's just a food desert in Possum Springs.
Yeah, I think that was the whole thing, wasn't it? You have to drive out to the strip mall if you want to... Or you have to go to the Snack Falcon. Yeah. What's the story with food deserts, Brett?
They exist and they're terrible.
People in the chat might not know what a food desert even is.
Basically, a food desert is, you have an area where, if the people want to get food, they have to, like, make longer commutes to, places outside of their area to go grocery shopping. Or it could also be, you have shops. Yeah, you have shops, but then they don't have fresh produce. So it's like Snack Falcons instead of a grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really sucks. And it's one of those situations where, like, it renders all the rhetoric about, like, oh, what do you mean? Oh, what, you can't afford to eat? Don't you know that if you go to this grocery store, food's really cheap? And it's like, yeah, I guess if I A, have a car, and B, have the time to drive out, like, 40 minutes to this place, right?
Yeah.
Assuming no traffic. Like, yeah, it's a tricky situation. Because obviously, you would know if you went to a convenience store, they would upsell you and everything.
They upsell you, and then you can't really get anything healthy. It's just snack food.
Yeah. It's like, even CVS. Like, if we only had a CVS near us, we'd be like...
Oh, yeah.
We'd be completely messed up, because all we'd be able to have pretty much is overpriced soups and chips. And
yeah, overpriced soups, chips, like maybe some ready meals, but...
We're very lucky because we have a supermarket near us that's like relatively... I mean, it's got a good stock, even if it's a little bit pricey, but now we have a car, we can just drive out to Walmart, and even then, that's only like 20-minute drive. So we're good, but obviously some people don't have that luxury where they'll be like 45 minutes from the nearest grocery store. One of them had a dog. That's one thing that's lucky about the UK, is we don't really have that problem. You're never that far from a supermarket. We mostly have dogs sometimes. One time I seen a Krusty missing a foot. What happened? Trains, jumping on and off, falling between cars and stuff. That's intense. Hands, knees, legs, feet, whole arms. We saw an arm the other day. Do you think it was from a Krusty? Nah. I mean, you ever met a crust bunk?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we'll look it up after. I'll explain.
No.
Huh. So, I'm here a lot of days. Okay, I was gonna say, I have to go now. Bye! Whoa. He disappeared.
Guess so.
You can go a lot further out of town than before. I guess maybe they just slowly expand the area you can explore.
Possibly.
Because we couldn't go to the food donkey before, right? And now we can go here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Heart of hometown since 1972.
Yeah, definitely that's one of the benefits of being in a fairly small country. Though on the downside, you know, in the UK, you want fast food. You know, if you want a burger, McDonald's or Burger King. If you want pizza, Pizza Hut or Domino's. You want chicken, KFC. Or one of like the local joints that isn't really a big chain. We have like favorite chicken and stuff like that, which is basically just, I don't know, bad. Well, KFC isn't very good anymore either, so I don't know. Alright, is that it then? Are we good to
No
interacting with
Popeyes,
people?
I guess.
No Popeyes. Oh god, I like Popeyes. You know Popeyes? Do they have a drive-thru?
Yeah, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Our neighbors are screaming.
Yeah, I hope that isn't audible, folks. Our neighbours are screaming up a storm today. Favorite chicken gave me nosebleeds? What the fuck? Hideshi's eyes. What happened?
Oh yeah. Wait, can you find a way to feed those Mises?
Yeah, maybe we should do that first.
The Mises.
I don't want to go back and find out that the mice died. Greg's gonna be pretty weirded out that we just like
walked in
and out
Hello,
of the store
goodbye.
twice. SSA. Oh, wasn't there something we could interact with on that store? I don't know. You can eat apps? Hell yeah. That's where B is, right?
Yeah.
Ow. Hop on that old man's fucking head. Right, nearly there. Oh. It's kind of tricky in this game. Sometimes you can hit down and X and it will go down, and sometimes it won't. It's kind of... It can be a bit awkward.
Oh god, I in some way I kind of miss fish and chips.
I just
No
miss
way.
the chips. I don't miss the fish.
Yeah, I think if you had the British style chips with like southern fried catfish, that would be the perfect combination. Y'all have really good chips, but you can't cook fish.
Catfish can be okay. Catfish can be not great, I will say. I've had as many... It's kind of the same as with fish and chips, where I've had as many bad experiences as I have good experiences with catfish, as I have with like cod.
Well, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's like
That's pretty tiny.
it's like just covered in batter, and it's not good.
Well, yeah, but then catfish can sometimes have like a greasy thing going on.
Well, you just gotta cook it right.
Well, yeah, but you just got to cook the fish and chips right too.
Well, I don't know. Well, I haven't had that much in the way of fish and chips, and I don't know how much I trusted the takeaway from where you were staying in England, but
You want to make fish and chips?
sure.
Listen, cod ain't cheap, bro. Cod is like... I guess we could maybe buy some cheap frozen cod from Walmart. Even then. What's that, like $7?
$7.
I'm not made of $7. Probably would be Walmart. I guess we could go to Aldi's. Is that the cheapest place?
I think. I don't know. I don't even think tilapia is actual fish. It's like fish product.
Yeah, I don't know about tilapia. I like tilapia, but
It's not.
I've heard it
the way.
described as being like bacon. Where it's like you can have it occasionally as like a treat, but it's not good for you. Like you should have it as an occasional treat, not just a thing that you have with every meal or everything you have often.
Hey, May May.
Hey, May May. Totally. What's up, dude? Was thinking about going to jail.
Like, you're planning on going?
I think I could break out. Maybe I should like test my skills of escape. I feel like the risk is bigger than any possible reward. Yeah. What brought this up? Had a nightmare about going to jail. My cousin went to jail. My other cousin Jen said it was inevitable. That's intense. Sam's Club or Costco. I'm not made of memberships.
Yeah, okay, so I don't want to go to a Sam's. Well, we had a was it Costco?
Yeah.
Okay, that Costco like did something to us that really pissed us off. And then Sam's Club, I just don't even trust.
What's wrong with Sam's Club?
Well, it's just like those kinds of stores are just like pushing a membership before you can't even like go in the store and look at what they have.
I am inevitable.
I'm not gonna comment on where that's from.
Is Angus around? Hey chat, do you get my reference? I am inevitable. I am inevitable.
Shut up.
He's off doing some stuff. What stuff? Family stuff. They're not worth talking about. Yeesh. You want to hang out? Got a lot to do today. Yeah, man, let's roll. Yeah? Should we hang out with Greg?
Chad, is there anything we're missing?
Chat, is there anything we're missing today?
So, because I don't...
Don't say what it is. Just say yes.
Yeah, just say yes or no.
Or if you don't know, just say don't know, and then we'll just keep going.
Cry. We'll just cry.
I do like the look of the animation on that little board there. Yes. Oh, God damn it. Why'd you have to say that?
Well, like, we're gonna try and feed the mice, but...
I've never seen this game before. Alright. I know we were going to try and feed the mice, but I don't know how to get food to feed them. Just one thing. I'm going to say, is it the guy up on the roof?
Oh yeah, we could probably try talking to him.
We can try talking to the guy, the teacher who's not a creep.
Yes.
Yeah. Get back on it. Yeah, B is just working today. We'll get back up on here and then we can hang out with our friend. Nothing over there. I don't think there's anything down there. It's the mice? Okay. We don't have any food for them is the thing.
Maybe you can check in your room.
Ask Mum? Maybe. Check in our room? Oh wait. Was that some kind of interaction we could have with Selma's there? I seen a raccoon. Where? Up in Towney Century. Hey, he's a big one. Cool. Okay, well. Very cool. Thanks, Kanye.
We've learned.
Is the game an appropriate volume, folks? It's not too quiet? Jesus. Well, we heard screaming and then we heard a loud thud.
Great. I need to stop doing that. It's like become a thing.
Oh, we can feed the bird to the rats.
No!
Go to bed? No.
Cry.
Alright, nothing in the house. I'm actually not even sure why the game is quiet on desktop audio. Because we have the... Zoom to have a tiny bit. That might be a little bit better. Hang on. Wait, is there like a filter on? No. We can maybe do some gain. Some gains.
Get some gains.
Is that okay? Back up. Is the audio okay, folks? Actually, is it... Now it's echoing a little bit. Sorry, folks. I just want to make sure that the audio is okay. We'll do that. There you go. Because that's not really audible that way. Alright, so there's nothing over here. The last thing I can think of is that it's our teacher dude. Because there's nothing in the house. So let's go talk to him if we can.
Oh, wait. I know what it is. Okay. Go back in the underground. The pretzel stand.
Steal a pretzel?
You might be able to, because they keep having a prompt for that.
Ah.
So
there we go.
And you just keep going delicious pretzels. So maybe you can steal a pretzel. It's the thief mechanic.
Let's just check, just in case. I don't think that... Actually, yeah, it doesn't look like... what's-his-name is around today.
It's too foggy.
Yeah, he wouldn't be looking at stuff today. See, I just leave my laundry out on rainy days. It's like a cheap wash. What do you think of that? Does that upset you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, so let's steal some shit. Gregg, we learned from Gregg. And steal some pretzels. I bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel.
Okay, so like I did this mechanic. So whenever he's looking at you, you just gotta stop, right?
Mm-hmm. So he's not looking at us right now?
Yeah. Pause. Yeah. See? So just whenever he's looking. Okay.
There we go. That was easy.
Yeah.
We just steal pretzels from people all the time.
See, the
That's
funny thing
easy.
is like typically they would have it in a warmer, and you know the door would be on the side of the one. But whatever.
Plot hole.
Plot hole. This objective flaw.
That's not how pretzels stand.
That was one flaw too many for this game. So now Night in the Woods is objectively bad.
Got him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Do we remember
The pretzel
where...
just was the last straw. Yeah, I think you just climb up.
Is it over here? Oh wait, is it this building that's all messed up looking?
No. Shoot.
Let's just
where
check
was
over
it?
here. It might be the next thing over, but let's just check here real quick. Over here, perhaps? I don't think so. Oh, whoa. That was the thing I wanted to interact with. Now, here's a man who loves statues. Don't get a lot of people getting statues made themselves today. We're secure in ourselves. We don't need statues to make us feel better. Was there a Trump statue in DC? I think outside the Trump Hotel, wasn't there a Trump statue?
I actually don't recall. I just remember realizing that it existed and I got a little angry. And then you want to tell the story about what happened in DC?
You can tell that story.
So, basically Jack flipped off the White House and then
Got him.
and then I think we were walking back to our hotel. And then a police officer just kind of like was on a bike and was strolling.
He wasn't exactly the most investigative police officer ever. Like literally, he came up to us and said, "Hey, have you guys been smoking weed?"
Yes.
Yes, officer. I have some. Oh, do you want some?
No, we wouldn't ever do something as gross and disgusting as
I'm not
weed.
gonna like bring weed into DC.
Of all the places, of all the places,
like bring drugs.
Pupper.
Alright. Here we go. Rat time, baby. Let's get those rats big and strong.
You feed them a pretzel, and then they'll go, knock, knock. It is me, the rat boy genius.
Don't understand.
Everybody knows about the rat boy genius.
Give
Come
him a
on.
pretzel. Time to eat. There we go. Wow, you're hungry. Very hungry. I guess I'm your mum now? I don't know if I'm ready to be a mum. Well, that was good. Thanks for letting us know, chat. We probably would have missed that otherwise.
Oh, maybe you can feed them daily now.
Hopefully, as long
So
as we can
that
succeed that
has to
prompt
be-
each time.
I mean, I don't think it would be too hard. It's just, you just gotta watch whenever. Just watch the icon, and that's all it is.
Well, there you go. Now let's talk to Gregg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, which Night in the Woods character
No,
would
Gregg
be...
has already said yes.
Okay,
I'm
I was
pretty
gonna
sure.
say which one would be the most likely to say yes, but...
I believe Gregg has already said yes at least once in this. game.
Oh boy.
Sing a Rat Boy Genius song. We actually made potato knishes.
Yes. I think it was, I forget the whole song, but it was just like, I like to play with the bears. They're fun. I'm summer solstice baby. And that's all I remember. But now that's just forever stuck in my head. So when I'm 60, I'll remember that.
I turn little black worms into potato knishes.
That's not how it goes.
Is that not how it said?
It's I squash little.
It's little black worms, isn't it?
I don't know.
Into centipedes. This machine makes. I don't know. Little black squash balls. Damn straight. Alright, let's hang out with Gregg. Is Rat Boy Genius in this game? Mechanics?
Banana, no.
The bullet went clean through. You can still see the bullet hole in it. How did that not kill him? Must have missed all the important parts of the brain. Wow. Yeah, great-great-granddad was pretty tough. But isn't that the helmet the fascists were wearing? No, wrong war and wrong country. These weren't the bad guys. Read some history. Geez, okay. Who was the bad guy in World War One, Brett? Don't you know about the second most important war in all human history?
I could tell you who it was.
After Gamergate? When did you learn all this stuff?
Well, I know they basically bullied Germany at the end of World War One. It's just like,
yeah.
Hey.
Germany was like the underdog, right? Yeah. Never
yeah,
rose up.
and then
They stood up against the oppressors, and
I don't
you
know
know,
about that.
just like any anti-fascist movement, the Germans went too far. World War II was an atrocity that should never be repeated. What are we doing? You up for some crime? Hell yeah! I kind of did some last night. Really, without me? Oh, dude, you're always my #1 crime friend.
That was a reference to weed,
No.
which is a terrible drug. Nobody should
It's
ever
a
do.
reference to the theft that was committed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, after that, she probably did some weed, which, you know, just like a thief.
I don't know if there's any dealers in Possum Springs.
Maybe that's why they're all depressed.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful, dude. Likewise. So what's the plan? Follow me. Yes, dear leader. I'm both a leader and a deer. Ranger. We just smashing up. Oh, is it an abandoned car?
Yeah.
F that car up. You brought me out here to watch me beat up a car. Yeah. Is this like that thing where people are all hot for car crashes? No, I don't know that movie. Look it up. Eh. So we need the back. Do you ever watch Crash?
Crash?
Yeah.
Like Crash Bandicoot?
No.
I've never watched Crash. I've watched Demolition Derbies, if that means anything to you.
No.
In real life.
That's a different kind of pleasure. That's privileged info, Private. Still call me Private. I'm a general at least. I ain't in your army. I'd say let's play along.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a general. No, I'm the general. I got a hat. War's stupid. Watch it. War got me this hat. Okay, but if someone needs this car? I think it's safe to say no one's gonna miss it. Yeah, I guess a tree is growing through it. So we're just beating up into the hood pops. Why aren't you helping? Why aren't you helping? I'm carrying the battery all the way back. Division of labor. You get the fun part anyways. True. Yeah, just smash it up. Alright, let's smash up a car. Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
No, thank you.
Uh-oh.
Not interested.
Uh-oh.
You have to give, what, you have to recommend some propaganda game to me, chat?
Anti-capitalist propaganda.
Okay, well hopefully this is still Act 1, right? So they're gonna learn the error of their ways and learn to love the system.
They're gonna learn, you know what? Maybe I just need to work really, really hard. Okay? And then, you know.
Destroy the fascist car.
You know.
Obliterated. You want to get a bat and smash up a car?
Why?
Just for fun?
Here's the thing. It's wasteful.
Of
I
what?
think more people need...
A car that's got a tree through it?
Okay. Here's the thing. If this is down south, this is why I hate people from LA. If this is down south, what some redneck will do is they would get like a power saw and then they would saw it in half, right? And then they would just attach the back to another car and then they would weld it together. Like, look up redneck cars, okay? There's a pride in reusing old ass materials, right?
Yeah.
To make new things.
Just throw it away and build a new one.
Right, that's so wasteful. That's what I'm saying.
Why is it wasteful?
That's perfectly good metal.
It's easy to make cars. You just put it through a machine. Robots can make them now. Aiden Boo, thank you for the follow, friend. You want to do the honors? Am I going to get electrocuted? Should be fine. The car's got a tree growing through it.
I'm gonna make it.
Probably not electric anymore. Wait, but... Do you want to do it or not?
Do what?
Smash up the car? Oh no, we're taking the battery out.
The battery.
Alright, grab one of the wires and yank it out. I can figure it out. Gotta get rid of the leaves first. Alright, let's move some leaves out. There we go. That looks right. Wait. Wait, what? Oh! Yeah! Woo! Uh-oh. Oh no. It's best that Britt doesn't see this. Could I get some sharkles in the chat? Now that we're fucking dead. Hey Sharkle, what are you doing here? There you go. The good times, the bad times, the porn adware fiasco. Anyone else had porn adware on their computers before? It's pretty cool. That weekend you tried to change the operating system. You're right, we have been through a lot together. Sharkle, am I dead? Yes. Are you here to take me to the other side? Yes, as in the old legends. Your soul has been weighed against your transgressions. Oh, how'd that turn out? Tonight you should join your ancestors in the stars. Could have gone better. Oh, frig. I'm sorry, but it's off to hell for you. Dang. May Borowski, I declare thee danged. Oh well. You're in good company. Lots of folks have been danged. I regret nothing. In fairness, I bet a lot of the people that would go to heaven are pretty lame. God's pretty lame. Sorry, God. He probably agrees. Haha, dude. Uh-oh. Shit, you okay? Think I died? No. I think I died. How long was I out? Like 5 seconds? Oh, weird. Time like stretches. It's a mysterious universe. Anyone here gotten electrocuted? I've never been electrocuted before, so... I don't know what it's like. I mean, I've had like a shock before, like a static shock, but I've never been like full on electrocuted. I'm sure at least someone in the chat has. Just tell me what it's like. Also, has anyone in the chat been knocked out before? What's that like? Electric fence? Yeah, I was always a chicken as a kid, so I never like touched an electric fence just to see what it was like. I was always tempted to, but I never actually did it. You ever been full on electrocuted, Brett?
No.
Okay.
I would be dead.
That's not how electrocuting works. You can be electrocuted without dying.
I mean, I guess like the worst thing I did is I put my tongue on a battery. You know about that?
No.
If you put your tongue on a battery, you can feel a little bit. Although maybe that's why I have problems.
Why did you lick a battery?
Because some kid said I could. Some kid was like, "Hey, if you do
Yeah, I mean you physically can.
Yeah. Okay. Watch.
Look, check this out, chat.
I can't move it.
You can point.
You got it stuck behind.
Just point it. Point it down.
I can't. Where? There we go. It's a good boy cam.
Do you like our new throw rug? We thought the apartment was getting pretty cold, so we got a rug. It's a good dog.
We're dog sitting.
Yeah, we're dog sitting. While some folks are out of town. Good dog. Alright. Move this over here, so when Britt gets back, it's still alright for her. Alright, we're good to go with the battery? You know it. Let's get back to the apartment. I taste pennies. It's like an irony feeling. Dying. Anyway, even if it was a fascist helmet, it's got an anarchy symbol on it now, which makes it good. And there's a bullet hole in it. So whoever was wearing it is dead, and I'm like wearing a trophy. So you admit it's a fascist helmet. No, I don't. Okay. So what are we doing? What was more fascist, folks? The Krauts? Or the other people? The Jerrys? Wait, they're the same thing? Yeah, they are. Shoot. The Kaiser, sorry. It was the Kaiser. And then someone else. What the hell is that? The Thing? Yes, obviously the Thing. I like the, I've never seen this Maynard before. Remember those big, like, robot cartoon characters they used to have at the Food Donkey? I do! Oh my god. Is that one of them? Are we gonna put one together? Dude, we totally are. This is amazing. Where the hell did you get it? You know Steve Scriggins? Guy who looked that substitute teacher in the supply closet? The guy who drove little circles around people in the school parking lot. Which is the more dickish thing to do? Probably the little circles. The good thing we had was we never really had anyone at school who was like show off in their car. Actually, no, we had one guy, Bradley Johnson, who will remain nameless. Who he was like kind of reckless of his driving, but whatever. This video couldn't possibly go back to him. So they were trapped, called it car camp, and he'd blast one of those air horns at you. Yeah, that guy. He's horrible, man. But he's been hanging out at the Food Donkey ever since it shut down. He dug it out for me. This is the first useful thing Steve has ever done. Okay. What do we do? We need to get this old battery into the old thing. That sounds straightforward enough. Kinda. It's full of garbage. I like that bag. I don't think I've said. Have fun making a creepy puppet thing. Thank you, StormRed3216. It's too bad you didn't die on the way here. What the fuck? It's too bad the robot wasn't filled with angry snakes and they killed you. It's too bad the elevator didn't fall and squish you like a... This patter is... Not to par. Dude, no, that's a phobia. That's one that makes sense, at least. Okay. Let's just put that robot together. Come on. Tell me how many days I missed. You didn't miss any days. We literally have just got through one day with Gregg. Something was living in here. Oh, God. Why don't you stop being so negative? Why don't you eat your own neck? That's impossible. Be serious. This is serious business. Oh well. Well, don't mind me. See, I've already died once tonight. No big deal or anything. What was it like? Saw a shark. I can taste my tooth fillings. No fillings for me, folks. I'm all naturale, which is really quite lucky. Because I was really terrible about taking care of my teeth when I was a kid. When I was like a little kid, I used to try and go like as long as I could go without brushing teeth. And even now, I find it mind-numbingly boring to brush my teeth. But, you know, you gotta set the routine. Like little bells inside my skull. Wow. Yeah. Let's do this. Clamp it. Mini games. Yeah, current day. Oh, careful. That's good. Why are you making food when I'm making tacos in like an hour?
Oh, you're gonna put it on me so they can hear all my delicious slurping sounds?
Oh wait, you want me to take over?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'll just yell.
Yeah, you just have to be louder. Devo!
Oh,
Pop is back.
Yeah, his name is Devo, by
Mhm.
the way. Like, the band. You guys might not have, ever heard of Devo before, but,
Do you like the band Devo?
I've never even listened to them.
Devo, don't listen to her. That brushing actually worked out pretty well for Devo. His fur looks nicer today.
Yeah. He's a bit of has a bit of a mop look to
Do you
him.
need a haircut, Devo?
He does.
I think you need a haircut. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Alright. Good pup. Look at him, standing proudly today. You gonna guard us while we play video games?
Mm-hmm.
Greg's being kind of insensitive today.
Uh-oh.
May got shocked and Greg's just like, that was it. Greg didn't think it was that big a deal. Maybe I like Gregg less now after spending more time with him.
So I think here's the dynamic, I think. This is my official dynamic, okay? So, Bay is kind of like the one that is like... Thanks. Bay's kind of like the one that seems to like be always getting on your case.
Mhm.
But I think Bay is probably overall a good influence for you. Whereas Gregg is kind of like the hip, fun kind of dude, but he's kind of a negative influence because he will just like keep you where you're at right now. Whereas Bay wants to see you grow. That's my prediction. So
Kind of.
I don't
know that I
but-
think Bea or Bea or whatever, I don't think she's necessarily wanting you to grow so much as she has a grudge against you for not growing. That was what the issue I took with her in the beginning was like, it felt like she just had a grudge against us, not so much that she wanted us to be better and wanted to help us, just like had a thing against us. Would it be off if that, even though the Spyro's cancelled video happened, I still want to make that video of me basically saying Spyro's are great, actually? Yes. Spyro, yeah, you can still...
Wait, Spyro was cancelled?
Kira did a video about Spyro.
Oh gosh, I gotta see that video. I didn't know it was about canceling Spyro though. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that would conflict in any way, Xenodweeb.
I think it's like
What?
you're allowed to have a different opinion of an art piece, you know?
Mm-hmm. Do you see them whining?
You know, because
Right.
like Jack views everything as being fascist, and you know, everybody's just
Everything
like,
is fascist.
Yeah.
Do you
but-
disagree?
I don't know. I don't know, bud.
Become a
Wow.
ghost? Crappy DM. Carpe diem sounds like a fish. Neither of those are good patter. Carpe diem. Look who's all fancy and French now. Okay, fine, what are we doing? You ever had carp?
I think I have.
What are your thoughts on carp?
It's pretty alright.
What's your favourite fish?
My favorite fish, like to eat, or just like my favorite fish.
To eat, to listen to.
Uh, hmm. Well, my favorite fish to listen to would be hot tuna.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite fish to eat, I'd probably have to say a bass. Probably bass is pretty good. I like bass.
Hmm.
My favorite fish to play is a bass.
MH Darren, thank you for the follow, pal.
What was the last one you asked me?
To eat?
To
No,
eat, I said bass.
To look at?
To look at, probably like a koi or something.
Yeah.
I don't really know too much about fish.
What
but
about
koi-
catfish?
I mean, I love mud puppies too.
Mud puppies look pretty dumb. This is pretty
They're
cool.
pretty silly. But yes.
What are we doing? Now is the best part. We're going to put this beast together. Do you know how it goes together? Gotta find out. Jesus Christ, Devo. Devo's really wanting a stroke today. Cool. May. Sorry. Cool. Oh, woo. Oh, woo.
Ooh.
What do you think of Gregg's flappy arms?
I love Gregg's flappy arms.
Boop. Here are the parts.
We're gonna make
Oh, yes, nice. Okay, this is actually pretty fun.
Oh.
I thought that was a bag that just looked like a torso. Right. Let's put it together.
It is a torso.
Quite a lot. Alright. Let's do this. So here's the head. Here we go. Perfect. He's gonna have a knife for a head. And he's gonna have legs here. Wait. Perfect. Wait, hang on. Is that a foot? He needs to have a foot.
There you go.
There we go. And then he can walk on that. And then he's got another arm there. And then that can have... What's this?
That's another foot.
Oh.
That's the
He gets a little arm.
You can give him some beer.
Yep, he can have beer in his other arm. Here we go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Actually, wait. Should his... Oh, whoa. Hang on. Jesus Christ. Alright. Put this here. You can have a little arm here. How about like that? And then a hand here. What do you think of that?
It looks like art to me.
Yep, that's art. Wait, hang on. Can I... Wait. Can we put an arm on the end of this arm? No. What?
I just need to Hey.
What's Stevo doing?
He might need to go outside. I think that's what he's bugging us for.
Well, he was wanting a stroke at some point. Alright, folks, should the head be in the armhole or the leg hole? I'd like your opinions on this. Wait a second. Let's just think outside the box. Why does he even need that? When he can have that. There we go. That's what we want. He doesn't need no stupid frog head. Brett, we're not going to give him a frog head. I'll tell you what, he doesn't need a foot. Just give him 2 hands. Then he can grab things. That's the one I want. You can't actually. I tried to connect an arm to an arm and it wouldn't let me. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's like some kind of pipe. Anyway, here we go. It's beautiful. He's perfect. Our beautiful boy. Our robot son. So like, this is pretty great and all. But remind me. Why did we just put a bunch of garbage together in your living room and connect it to a stolen car battery that's already leaking acid on the carpet, I think? Whoa. Oh, whoa. I think Devo's going to go pee-pee. Alright. Don't want to chat. Now, it's just you and me. Since you've been back in town, I think I missed Gregg of a few years ago. I missed Gregg of a few years ago. Like, these days I mostly work all the time, but why are you working so much? We got plans. What plans? Bright Harbor. Bright Harbor? Since when? A year or so now? That's where we're working like 7 days a week. But when are you moving? I think in the spring? That's like a few months away. Yeah? Okay. You should come visit when we get settled in. Why Bright Harbor? Isn't Bright Harbor like really expensive? Not if you live in a terrible neighborhood. Oh, mate, it's so cool. We visited in the summer. There's like record stores and weird bars, and everyone's cool and like free. Oh. That's where I got my tattoo. What? Yeah. You got a sheep tattoo? Is that a sheep? Yep. Why a sheep? I always thought, I think me and Britt are gonna get like some kind of one half of a tattoo each, so we can put it together. I was thinking it'd be cool if she got an owl tattoo and I got a duck tattoo, and then it's like an owl and a duck, nature's companions. I haven't got any tattoos currently. The tattoo guy was like all the way hot, and it didn't even hurt. You have a tattoo? You're moving to Bright Harbor? Yep. Oh, okay. Alright, anyway. Yeah, like I was saying, now that you're back in Possum Springs, I was like, hey, let's do some crimes again. Oh, dude. Yep. So I was thinking about how to use that for, like, good. So I thought I'd bring you this here for Angus. That's beautiful, dude. I'm sure he'll love it. I hope so. Okay, so, yeah, all we need to do now is turn it on. Oh, God, don't turn it on. Don't do it.
Oh.
We're going to turn on the Mr. Cleaver.
Hang on.
You going to see this?
What could possibly go
No,
wrong?
get out of here.
Okay, goodbye.
Cancelled. There will be no Bubsy rhetoric here. For my best friend back from the dead. Pizza party next time I die and come back. So Gregg and Angus are actually moving to a nicer neighborhood.
Oh no, May's gonna be sad.
Technically, actually, it's not a nicer, it's a crappy neighborhood, but in a nicer place.
Well, I guess it's like, would you rather have like live in a crappy neighborhood that's at least close nearby to where like things are happening, or would you live in a pretty okay neighborhood but there's just nothing there?
Yeah.
So it's, you know.
Pizza party next time I die and come back. Dude, that's such a deal. Sweet. I don't like the way they speak.
Oh,
This side smells even worse.
This side's hella smells.
Yeah. Like, the writing's not bad, but just, I don't like the way that they speak, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying that it's a writing flaw, I'm just saying it's authentically, they sound authentically kind of annoying.
They're just normies?
Thanks, dude, we've worked hard. That's sweet. Push it, push it, push it. Okay. Alright, let's turn this on. Let's hit this thing's butthole and turn it on. Oh, well, time to die again.
Oh, poor May.
Is May fucking dead?
Yeah.
Hey, look! The cleaver's alive.
Yeah.
Do you like his design? He's got hands for legs. If it isn't our old friend Mr. Gregg. We have a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This is, what's going on here? Thanks. Be sure to chew it really loud.
Did you feed Devo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let him out in a bit.
I'm just gonna lay here a while, if that's okay. Okay. Well, what an experience.
Study.
No, I still like Gregg. But I'll say that, in light of that encounter, I have some issues with Gregg. He seems pretty thoughtless. I mean, I get that that's just Gregg's personality, but, like, I don't know. If my friend were her, I wouldn't just, like, say whatever, and then, like, make a thing about, oh, why did you make such a big deal out of it? That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
How's work? You know, better than the glass factory. Is it? I've mined, I've ran machines, but now I get to slice steaks and hock salamis. Ooh. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't make a sandwich. I can make taco in a little bit. It's easier on the back, that's for sure. But, like, do you like it? I like having a paycheck. Fair. Paychecks, the sweetest meats of all. What'd you do tonight? Oh, you know, stuff. Tired. Feel like I just did a day's work. You know, there are places you can get paid for work these days. Oh, really? Yeah, they call it working. Huh. You kids with your slang. Slang you could pick up at work. Okay, yes, point made. Do you think they're going to get, like, harder and harder on you?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing with... Oh, gosh. Because it's bringing back flashbacks to when I was, like, 18. So, pretty bad time.
I'm sure that a lot of people can relate. My mum was always really good about it. Waiting until I was ready to start finding work. And now I talk about talking dog movies for a living. Believe in yourself, kids. It could happen to you.
Just gotta work really, really hard and, like, have a really hot take.
You just gotta have really hot takes twice a month. That's all it takes to earn a living nowadays.
Yeah.
What about those boxes I asked about in the crawl space? I'm thinking about it. Watch some TV with me? You want to watch some TV with Dad? You want to watch some Mouski and Borski, Garbo and Malloy?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, more Garbo and Malloy. Ah, yes. You know, we like to get political here. Gotta do it, gotta. You hear about this new law on the books? Pirating a movie online, you know about that? I do. Punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Wow, and here I've been trying to get in the hard way. He has, folks. Wonder if pirating a movie about first-degree murder earns you more prison respect than one about grand larceny. Hey, Malloy, you know what I think about that law? What, Garbo? That's a whopper.
It's like Saturday Night Live or, like, you know, like those...
It's like Saturday Night Live and it doesn't make you laugh.
Well, yes, but you know, like those... I don't know. I guess I would say they're shows for liberals. It's like, yes, there is, like, a liberal bias on, like, news networks, but it's, like, really... I'm upset at it not because it's liberal, but because it's trash. So I guess I'm upset at it because it's liberal.
Chat, is there any... Hi. I am listening to say, chat. I have never laughed, or I've never genuinely really laughed at an SNL skit. Is there any SNL skit that you can recommend to me that you think will make me genuinely laugh a lot?
I've laughed at some, but only because...
like, I'm saying a real laugh, not just like...
Okay, but like when I was like a little kid, we watched a lot of Adam Sandler movies, and it was kind of like in the stage where he was getting to a big fart, right? Where it's just like, here's my script, somebody gets kicked in the balls, and then they fart, yeah?
Yeah.
So, we liked Adam Sandler, so then, like, anytime Adam Sandler was on, we're like, yay, Adam Sandler! You know, but I was like 10, so...
It's, okay, I'll tell you the one SNL skit that actually did make me laugh quite a bit. And the thing is that the reason for the fact that it makes me laugh is because it wasn't even a bit. It was a failed bit that I don't even know if they aired it, like, regular. It was, I think I might have even talked about this before. It was Bill Hader and Justin Bieber was the guest. And it was, like, supposed to be a bit about them being rock stars, and they played silly instruments, like they had a bass, and then they brought out an actual fish or something like that. I forget even what the joke was, but it fell apart completely, where Justin Bieber didn't know the lines, and there was too much light in his eyes, so he couldn't even read off the teleprompter. So like, there was no, like the skit was falling apart, and then like the wall nearly fell, like the set wall nearly fell on Justin Bieber, which like is a really heavy wall, so it would have actually caused him serious injury. They narrowly avoided that. So Justin Bieber was like scared the whole time too. It was a really good, look it up, Bill Hader, Justin Bieber skit. That was the only time I really laughed, because I could clearly see that it had fallen apart completely, and Bill Hader even talked about it. But that's the only thing that genuinely made me laugh. Steve Martin's King Tut's and the Gumby bit. Okay, I'll watch those, and if they're not funny, then you're getting unmodded.
Wait. What about Mr. Bill? Or was that an SNL thing?
Mr. Bill? What was the bit
I
there?
think it was like some kind of like claymation thing. He was called Mr. Bill, and then he'd inadvertently get hurt, and he would just go, "Oh no!" I don't know if that's SNL, but I just remember that around the same time I was watching that.
Why isn't Dad moving the boxes then? Because he literally said he would, and then he hasn't.
Because he wants you to get a job.
Oh, right.
Or move it your own damn self.
No new books today.
Have some initiative.
Oh,
Jeez.
that was a pretty eventful day. We'll do one more day for today, and then I might start making tacos. Bedtime? Oh, wait, no. You can't live in bed. Alright. I don't know, Britt, can you live in bed?
Yes. Sharkle!
Oh, you missed the whole death sequence. So May got electrocuted and shocked and was thought she was dying. And then Sharkle appeared before her and said, you're going to hell. Alright, we've already seen this. Yeah. Alright, what's Beer up to? Hey May, you awake? Sure am. What's up? Nothing, just watching TV. What are you watching? It's a true crime show. Is it any good? No, the reenactments are terrible. But if they were good, I'd actually feel bad for them. As it stands, it's just like bad local commercial actors pretending to murder or be murdered. Remember Justin Bieber in that episode of CSI?
You seem to really like Justin Bieber.
He had a period where he was like trying to branch out into like acting and comedy and things like that, and he failed at every single one, and it was a fun period. I don't hate Justin Bieber, but it was funny to see him stretch his wings.
I don't hate Justin Bieber. I just like laughing at him. That's mean.
Do you dislike Chris Pratt?
No.
Do you like to laugh at Chris Pratt?
Well, he's intending to be funny. And then
Justin Bieber was intending to be funny. Remember when he did his prank videos where he harassed the staff at like a Wendy's? Do you remember those prank videos? Yeah. Hey punk, are you still electric? No, I think it's gone now. Oh, I get it. Our Friends Electric. It's a Gary Newman album, Brett. Oh no, it's his track, I think, actually. Our Friends Electric, remember?
I guess so.
Do you?
No.
Okay. Let me touch something metal. Okay, I touched my futon frame and we're good. Good work, Dr. Science. Is Angus like the robot? I think so.
Plot hole, if May had some static in her when she touched her laptop, it would have shocked her. Plot hole.
Well, she doesn't have any static. That was the whole thing.
Yeah. But I'm saying if she did, she would.
Well, the only plot hole there would be if May was actually an intelligent human being. Nebiab Nebiab. Thank you for the follow, pal. I don't like intelligence insults. Sorry about that, folks. Cancel me for that. You can put me on notice. I can do better. Yikes. Oof. He's just kind of looking at it. Hold on, I'll ask him. Okay, he says to say thank you. So I think that means he likes it. Alright, Duda, I'm turning in. Me too. See you later. Hey, May, you alright? I was afraid you were really hurt. And you left so quickly. I'm good, big guy. Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, I appreciate it. Try not to almost die anymore tonight. No promises. Who's the last person?
Oh, that's the. I think that's the person that went missing.
Oh, the friend that ran away?
Casey.
Okay. Yeah, Casey. Alright, bedtime. I would like to hang out with Angus if we can. Because I liked hanging out. I like Angus, but we haven't really had a chance to properly hang out with him. So next time we get the chance, that'd be cool. More dream sequences? Yes. I still really like the aesthetic of these parts of the game. Look pretty cool. Whoop. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, same mini game. Just turning on all the lights. Lights on.
Lights off.
Do you ever have a clapper?
No. But we had like. Do you remember like the infomercials that was like the tap on, tap off? So it's just like a little circular light, and you would just press it, and then a light would come on. We had those.
Wait, you tap what?
So it was just like this little plastic circle, right? It had a light in it. And so if you press down on it, the light would come on, and you press down on it again, it would turn off.
Okay.
But those are like a big thing on infomercials, and then like a whole bunch of generic knockoffs of that, you know, were made because I guess it was that successful. But then we got those.
It's one of those capitalism things where they convince you that you need something that you absolutely do not need.
Yes. Well, it's all like
a clapper.
This light is better than other lights. You know, stop fussing around trying to find the switch for your lamp. Just tap it.
Finally, the inconvenience of turning on a lamp.
Can you turn the volume up?
Volume up? Sure. At least I can try to. The volume is actually on max for the game itself, but hang on, I'll turn the gain up. Is that it? Is that too loud? Looks like it might be a bit too loud. Maybe there?
There you go.
How's that? Let us know if that sounds okay. That might be too loud.
Hang on.
4 sounds like it would be about right. There we go. Fine at my end. Okay, we'll stick to that then. Currently, you can't hear the band playing? Can you hear us? IDK. My BFF Jill.
They're not old enough to know what that's from.
Our chat can be older than us. You don't know. Chat, do you know IDK, my BFF Jill? Yes, I can hear you. Okay, but you can't hear the video game? Sorry about that. How dare you mean my childhood? See, the funny thing is I never even heard the IDK, my BFF Jill thing. Like, I never saw that ad, but I knew the meme.
IDK, my BFF Jill. It was kind of like, I don't know. It was a pre-smartphone era. Before smartphones came and ruined everything. Because then that meant all the normies got online.
Yeah. Oh, look, we've got some Bloodborne shit happening here. Is the audio any better, folks? How's it? I think that should be all of the instruments. I thought there was only 3. My recollection.
Don't make fun of the way I talk.
I don't know if I see anywhere else. I also like the slight, what's it called? Like the vignetting almost, where things get blurry as you get further away from them. I'm not sure if the regular game does that, but I kind of wish it did. It feels like it would suit this art style, things that on the far edges to get a little bit blurrier. But that's just a nitpick. Up here, maybe? I feel like I've seen everything. Oh, how about on top of this building? How about this? Nope. Interesting. How about over here?
It's just a bunch of chairs and wheels.
There we go. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh,
No,
uh-oh.
shouldn't have fed those mice.
That's a squirrel.
They're rodents, idiots.
They're all the same to you?
Yeah, all rodents are the same.
Bad take. Bad take, sis.
It's okay, bro.
Alright. A brand new day. Another brand new day. Alright, who are we hanging out with today?
You think,
Hey, I'm at work all day. Just saying if you want to say hello. I'm here to
shower?
be hello, Dad. May probably doesn't shower.
Oh god.
The robot smells a little weird. Not sure what we missed there. Anyway, hey boyo. At work all day. Very bored. Work sucks. Crap Falcon, more like it.
Damn right.
Alright, who are we hanging out with today? While you decide, I'll keep clicking on Sharkle.
I don't know. I mean, we could just do Bay and
We also have to feed the mice, so I'll go take care of that.
Bay and Gregg and then Bay and then May and then Gray.
What?
I'm saying maybe just do cycle one each.
I'll go back to beer.
Yeah, and then the next day do Gray.
I'll be down with that. Change things up a bit.
Although you'll probably unlock the bad ending if you do that.
Folks, are we going to get the bad ending if we hang out with all of our friends equally?
Oh shit.
What? Mum's in a bad mood?
Uh-oh.
Morning, long night? Yep. Remember those big robot things from the food donkey? You were scared of those. Cried your little eyes out. Oh, it wasn't that bad. I don't remember this at all. You okay? Yeah, just been doing boring adult stuff. What kind of adult stuff? I'm adult stuff. Just like budget, bills, numbers. A lot of adulthood is number stress. That sounds bad. I'm bad at numbers. Oh, I remember. Listen, bills aren't so bad. Just pay them. I'm gonna head out. Have a nice day. Way I see it, paying bills is only as big a problem as you make it.
Just ignore them. Just ignore the bills.
What are they gonna do?
Problem solved.
What are they gonna do? Put you in jail? They're not the government. Just call up the cable company and say, "You're not my mom." Numbers, numbers, numbers. Okay. Well, I'm sad today, unfortunately. I think the novelty of their daughter being back is
worn off.
Yeah, worn off now.
Yeah.
At least the day's nice today.
Which is, kind of like, I don't know. It's like, it seems like the second you turn 18, it's just like, get the fuck out of my house, but also don't leave.
That's like an American culture thing more than
Yeah.
anything. And it's kind of bleeding through into the rest of Europe, unfortunately. The notion of like, oh, you're 18, time to leave, and for some reason,
Right.
you being here a day longer than 18 is like something you should be begrudged for. What's up, Selmas? You know what's good? Off the top of my head? Oh, wait, hang on. The cam kind of got a little bit weird. There you go. Not bleeding on your seat in junior high?
Why would you bring that up? That would be like such. Okay, what's the other options?
Not falling in a trash can and puking on yourself? Not seriously injuring someone during your first kiss at senior prom?
What if? None of those. No, none of those options are okay.
Sweetie, did you have an incident in junior high?
No, I actually did not.
Hey, that's good then. I mean, it's a common problem to have.
I just, mine thankfully weren't that heavy, so I could just go to the bathroom before school started, and then at lunch, and then I was okay.
Okay.
But the physical pain was not okay. I was just miserable in class all the time. So.
Yeah. But that's
my problem.
see, that's the thing, Professor Getter. It shouldn't be that weird. Like, what's the point? Like, yeah, your family has a farm. Yeah, you're helping out on the family farm. That it shouldn't be that big a deal to stay with your family if it's like. I mean, yes, you should be putting in some way. Like, I think that it's probably a good thing if once you turn 18, you're at least like starting to pay for stuff or help pay stuff. But it shouldn't be like this thing. It's 18 time to leave your home for some arbitrary reason, so that you can pay way too much rent somewhere else while your family just has an empty room, right? I don't know. I don't think it should be that big a deal, especially if like, you know, you've got a bunch of other family and friends in the area still. So it's like, why inconvenience yourself so much just to meet some arbitrary standard of adulthood?
I can tell my adulthood story. It was terrible.
Your adulthood has been terrible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically when I was coming of age, like 18, that was roughly when, 2008 was. So literally the worst recession since the Great Depression.
Yeah. Hell
And
yeah,
then
bro. That's what we
it's
get.
just like, you're 18, go get a job. Okay, I'll go find a job. Nowhere. So it was really bad.
Yeah.
I really hated that time. I don't think I'd ever want to shame my kid for not having a job the moment they turn 18.
Oh, poem time.
I think a kid getting a job is probably good for them because they'll learn like some kind of work ethic. Even if it's just like a part-time job that they are doing after school. I see the value in that. But then it was just like I was in a situation where I was probably filling out 50 applications, and then I didn't get a single call back or anything.
I think really it's a matter of figuring out what it is you enjoy doing, or at least are content, happy to do, and like figuring out how to turn that into a career. Right. That's what I think is the secret, at least as far as I've found. It's
I think it's like there's a difference between if my kid was being productive in some other means versus I'm just gonna lounge around and smoke weed all day. Then I'd have to say, I can't force you to get a job, but at the same time, you need to do something with your life.
There's also the notion of like a real job, right?
Oh yeah.
Like for instance, you could totally have said to me up until like 2 months ago, why are you doing YouTube videos all the time when you can just get a real job? And it's like, okay, but I like doing this. And so I just kept doing it, and now I'm making as much doing this stuff as I would.
Now, if I do it, I can just mooch off of you. So it'll all work out, because I know Jack Saint will promote me.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. Once you start making videos and stuff, then I'll be pushing your stuff around, because I know that you have good thoughts in your head.
Because it's kind of weird, because my background is, you can keep
Hang on a second. Sometimes I like fruit snacks out by the train tracks. Wow. There you go. That was a good poem. A juice box and headphones. I enter the juicer. Jeez, those are like all I want now. You made them sound so real. I can taste the Atomic Dino snacks and Blue Clear Squeezer. Britt, go get me a juice box.
Okay, honey.
I need some chocolate milk.
You want to give it some
I need a working man's drink.
You need some Yoo-hoo?
Hey guys, remember the working man's drink?
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll buy a bunch of Yoo-hoo, so anytime we do a stream, you're going to drink one Yoo-hoo, okay? It's the gamer fuel. Yes,
that's actually correct. Get a real job is very toxic. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo time, please. Do you think that Mr. Gamer's wife just goes out and gets him chocolate milk and that's what she does?
Probably. I mean, she's probably fucking Chad.
No, alright, let's not spread that kind of...
Okay, no, I'm teasing.
That will get clipped, that will get sent to him, and then that will be a whole drama. We're saying, wow, just shows the hypocrisy of the left.
Okay, he's not a cook. I'm just trying to say that she probably spends a lot of time not around
Well, he has to kick her
critiquing
out because
Brie
he's like,
Larson.
listen, you can't be in the background of my videos, right? Because my fans, like, they won't like it if
Okay,
they
I'll
see
go out
you.
with my girlfriends. Bye.
I'm not saying that Mr. Gamer's fans would immediately turn on his wife if she showed up in any video and had an opinion that was contrary to theirs, but I can taste the Atomic Dino Snacks and Blue Clear Squeezer.
Well, no,
Thanks.
okay, so I'm very glad because I really like
Oh,
everybody here because I was very kind of nervous a little bit because there's the whole stereotype when you have somebody like all of y'all are fans of Jack, yeah?
mhm.
And then, you know,
I am.
his wife comes on the stream, yeah? So I was a little worried about that because I know there's like been a lot of situations, even with like more progressive YouTubers or streamers, I would say, where, you know, they go, I really am a fan of so-and-so, but I really don't like his wife. Or whatever. I wish he would stop bringing his girlfriend on stream. He's ruining it.
Yeah.
She complains about everything being sexist. You know, so I really do appreciate
I think,
that.
I mean, unfortunately, it is like an SJW audience thing, where it's like you generally have to have a specifically a leftist kind of community, or you end up having that, where like there's a section of the fan base that's divided because they don't like the person's partner.
Well, I guess it's like what I was really thinking about is I was thinking about Gang Grumps or whatever.
Yeah. Howdy,
The-
Commandant Fuzzykins.
Yeah. So, you know, and just the amount of hatred that she received for not being funny or here's the thing, is like people are funny in different ways and I generally like Susie. So that's my thing.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could get the headset thing worked out. We'll just get an audio splitter at some point so that we can both be audible from the same thing.
Speaking of Audible,
This is not sponsored stream. Unfortunately, I'm not partnered yet. I need to have an average of 75 viewers per stream, and yeah, not quite. I don't know how to grow a stream. One of those things.
you gotta say a gamer word, and then you'll get a lot of people.
Caboose. Up here on my roof. Yep. Come to hunt some dusk stars? Definitely. Come have a look.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's look at some stars. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's look for some cool wild stars. Oh! Where is that? Is that it? Found one! We did trash a car, it's pretty cool. Howdy, Undermasker 2008. How's it going, pal? Yeah, we did find the rats. We're gonna steal some more pretzels today, I think. It's beer!
Oh. Whoa.
Oh.
Uh-oh. This guy.
Sorry, chat. How come no heard of these guys? By the time they got to those rare stars, the well-known myths and legends were taken. Oh. This one, Sterling, is well, I don't know. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is its own kind of pantheon, isn't it? And people know a lot about those.
I think the difference is people don't legitimately believe that they exist.
Nobody?
Well, I don't know.
This one, Sterling, is a tale of the world changing.
It's not popular opinion, I guess.
Maybe they existed a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And leaving one behind. These are all going to be bummers, huh? Was he not psychic? Was he not psychic? Who can say? Do we believe any tale occurred? Either way, one day his king met a new sage, an astronomer, and she showed the king how the planets and stars orbit in regular patterns and why. And the king kicked Sterling out of his quarters, for the seer had long told the king a different story about the stars. Sterling believed his own story? Did Sterling believe his own story? I believe he did. Well, that's how things go. Is there no responsibility to take care for those whose labours, even one's universe, are suddenly replaced with a new one? Wait, what did he say? Is there no responsibility? Sorry,
I
that,
don't know.
that went over my head. Are they obsolete? That's how life is? No. What's to be done? I don't know. Isn't there some other job the king could give him? Or some way where he doesn't have to be useful to the king? Commie! Commie talk! Commie propaganda talk!
Oh, this
No.
is,
No!
This game is just, it's making me very uncomfortable
Get
because
it out of here.
first of all, they had an openly anti-capitalist character, and now because May has hung out with that commie, it's just she's brainwashed. She's just completely brainwashed.
Get out of here.
You know, if your job or your life isn't important to a corporation, you know, what's the point?
That's just how it works.
That's just how it works.
Also, it's about people whose expertise got outdone by technology like automation. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that was the sense I was getting. Also, thank you for the follow, Commandant Fuzzykins and Undermasker 2008. I'll give you a third. There you go. Look at that. Oh,
Uh-oh.
we've got something cooking up here. There we go. A libertarian. Oh god, is there a libertarian review of Night in the Woods? Make yourself useful. Boom. Found one.
I would tell you after we play this game, we need to go and look on YouTube about SJW, like Night in the Woods SJW game. I think we will find plenty of things. I was willing to forgive this game for its apparent, you know, political views, but then I got to this scene, and then the dog said, capitalism is poop, and then I got really upset. And, you know, first of all, capitalism isn't poop. And all these social justice warriors want to tell you about communism. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work, stupid. And
this game says fascism is bad. It's not bad. It's a political opinion.
yeah, you know, so much. It's like, you know, you guys claim to be all about tolerance and acceptance, but you can't accept my fascist ideals. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, why can't this game see both sides?
There should be a character in here who's just talking about how they want to make an ethno-state.
Simone the fighter. She got a gun. Simone lived in a good land. But I tell you what, after this next stream, I will probably move the face cam to the top left, because I noticed that we don't really have much dialogue coming from there, but fairly often we'll have dialogue in the bottom right. So next time we'll do that. But under every good land are the roots of oppression, and in this land those roots took hold and choked out all else. That was poetic. Jeez.
Hang on. This game has a gay character. Now, I have no problem with gay people, but that agenda is super hard on us non-gays.
You're making loud noises.
Sorry. It seems like, you know, nowadays, every character has to be gay. If you make a straight character, then, you know, you might as well just be a bigot to these people.
We're not saying there's anything wrong with putting a gay person in a game. We just don't want it forced in, like when you put a gay person in a game.
Yes,
right? It's
yes.
Like, yeah.
Well, you know, why don't they just keep it to themselves? Why does this character have to tell everybody that they're gay?
Like, is this game an example of forced diversity? Because it's very clear that it was deliberate on their part to put gay characters in the game, right? So does this count as forced diversity?
Yes.
Do you think? I don't know. I'd probably need to talk to some folks about it. It happens faster than one can imagine. Anyway, when the borders closed and the curfew began, Simone and her comrades...
Uh-oh.
They infiltrated, they sabotaged, they freed prisoners. Very nice.
Freeing prisoners? Well, you wouldn't be a prisoner if you didn't break the law, so, you know, they deserve to be in prison. This game is sending out very bad messages.
Simone was one of the first to be identified, but she evaded capture even as the wanted posters went up. As whispers of her grew throughout the land, more and more of her neighbours prayed in the night that Simone would be their salvation. Was she? That's a lot of pressure for one person. She was not alone, of course. She was but one part in a growing organism. but she became a symbol. It was difficult to think of many things, so sometimes having a symbol for all of them is important. Like numbers, like a hammer, like a sickle. We do not know where Simone is buried. Ah, god damn it. I knew this wasn't going to be happy. We do know that when things boiled over, she led a charge against the palace gates. And behind those gates were cannons. Oh no. Many years later, when the mass graves were exhumed, her bones were mixed with so many others. It was said that she now lives on in the bones of all in her country. Collectivism. Jeez, that got dark and sad and spooky. Hang on, I'll do like a Dark Souls laugh. You don't know how the Dark Souls people laugh. Perhaps you should... Hang on, I don't know how...
You don't know.
Careful you don't get lost down there. Be careful. It's quite dark down there. There you go. That's some Dark Souls laughter for you. Be careful. You're not lost to the night.
Please stop.
That's both of them.
I'm gonna
for
cry.
Mito. Wow, that was pretty great. Come by again. Couple days. We shall hunt the stars. Wait a second. You can't look for stars in broad daylight.
Yes you
The
can.
sunlight would block it.
Have you considered the filter? Also open up your journal. You got a new drawing.
Sterling and Simone. When we died. Wait, are we supposed to be filling both pages each day?
I don't think so. It seems like they just go in random places.
I like honey.
Yeah, because see, you got this from a different day, and then you got that one for a different day.
What do you think of Honey I'm Horm?
I love Horm.
Oh, we should talk to the pastor. Well, we've got plenty of people to talk to today.
We should talk to the pasta.
Yeah. What's this person's story?
You don't want to talk to her.
Why?
She'll start like more rumors about you. You know,
looks
everybody
like a
has
Mormon.
those neighbors where they're just all up in your face.
Alright, let's do some pretzels.
They're all up ons.
These are special stars. Oh, here we go. I wonder if it's going to get harder each time.
Just remember. Stop. Okay. I just say when it gets to that one, I stop.
Yeah, just to be safe. There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty easy thing. Talk to the fisherman? Okay. Just don't want our pretzel to get cold. Wife long gone, kids don't care.
Uh-oh. It's a big towel.
Is that the time? Wife long gone, kids don't care. Tunnel fish are always there. Don't mess with us. We're the tunnel fish. Yeah, man. Oh god, please don't listen.
Well, at least he's a self-aware MGTOW.
Oh, what's this? I can't believe they've kept this open. Historical note, I guess. I think it's just because the old people like the pierogi stand. Never underestimate the ability of old people to get state funding. Got him. If only young people could do that, then actually good institutions would remain open. Hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. How are you feeling today? Is there like any places in the US that... Well, I guess there's plenty of places that have senior discounts.
Yes.
What
Perkins.
Perkins? Is that just a store, or what's Perkins' thing?
Perkins is a restaurant.
Yeah? Is it a nice restaurant?
If you're old.
Is it, what, buffet?
Not quite. It's not buffet level, but it's very bland.
Was it Golden Corral?
Golden Corral is, I think, the buffet thing.
That's also for the old people?
Yes. Or you could go to a casino. Because, you know, they have to cater to old people at a casino.
Once you're old, you have all the savings, you don't know what to do with them?
I worked at a casino once.
Never again.
Never again. Oh my
You're a hot
god.
dog maker.
Oh my gosh, it was just so amazing how like I mean, I guess when you're old and you have nothing else to do, like everything is a big deal.
Think about tide rolling out, troublemakers in the family. Which do you want to hear about? Talking about Granddaddy.
Probably. I don't know.
Let's ask about troublemakers. Right. Back then, there were places that brought us all together, or at least brought us together in bits and bobs. The Old Smokies, the Grand Bears, the Lodge of Old, the Church and the Union. There'd be dancers up at their HB. HB? That's where I met your granddad. Oh, a lifetime ago. What was he like back then? Plain in most respects. Prone to fits of melancholy, but funny and wild when the occasion called. Surprising, I guess, is the word. What'd your daddy say about him? Strict but nice, distant but trying? You think? Was Granddaddy distant, a distant figure?
Maybe.
Or was he strict? Was he a helicopter parent, or was he a latchkey parent?
Maybe latchkey.
Sounds right. That sounds... You alright, Miss Rosa? Oh, yes. Let's talk another time. Okay. Hope you feel better? Okay. Oh, May. Oh, dear May. Something ominous about that, but whatever. Teens. No teens today.
No teenagers.
I guess the teens
They're
are...
probably smoking a weed somewhere.
No, this town doesn't even have a movie theater. What are teens even supposed to do?
Shit, remember? Oh my god. So,
Look at this cool
I think
fella.
at one point, Jack and I were... Okay, so I remember one time when we went down south, we went through Indiana instead of, going the other way down, just going through down Ohio. But I remember, I think it was like at some point we were seeing like on the route down, there was like some kind of movie theater and just like in the middle of like a town like this. But they weren't even playing like movies that were released recently. And I think they had like some kind of Hillary Clinton documentary that they were playing. And I was like saying, Jack, we need to go there and watch Hillary Clinton is a stupid face.
Yeah, do you remember what the name of it was?
It's like probably like
Hillary Clinton Born Liar or something like that.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton. The story they don't want you to hear.
You were like in high school when I was in middle school. Oh, huh. Did I know you? You used to play nerd games with Tom Bramwell across the street from my house. Haha, nerd games. That's quite a memory you got there. Do you live here anymore? Nah, just back visiting. For nerd games? They were like pen and paper role-playing stuff. Cool. Causing trouble in my neighborhood. Ask her if... Oh yeah, it was a Dinesh D'Souza. Is it Dinesh D'Souza? Yes, it was one of his movies.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh, hang on.
Alright. Might have to call a break on the stream, folks.
Okay.
Howdy, folks. Sorry about that. We have some things we had to take care of. Like I said, we're going to finish today and then probably call it a stream. But once again, sorry for the delays. Brit is going to the bathroom. America, the Secret History of the Democrat. Hillary's America, the Secret History of the Democratic Party. Yes, I think that was the movie. And I wish I'd seen it now. Because it was literally like the only thing playing. I think at the time it was, I think it was Black Panther and the...
And whenever we go down south again, okay? Mm-hmm. Here. I'd say whenever we go down south, we should see like what kind of like Christian movies they have playing, because you get that a lot. I think the last time I went down south, it was a movie that had the Duck Dynasty guy in it. I just remembered it was him like posing. He was like looking all heroic, right? And he had a Bible in one hand and he had a gun in the other. I don't know what it's called, but maybe you can figure out what it was based off of that.
Howdy, 8DX man. How's it going, pal? We have what have we done today? We messed up a car with Gregg. We had some hangouts with Gregg. Gregg's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And then had another weird dream where a giant squirrel attacked us. Mm-hmm. And we've taken care of rats now. We're a rat mum. Mm. So that's cool. We're vermin officially now.
Last ounce of courage.
Last ounce of courage, or God's not dead.
It's so hard to be a Christian in Mississippi, let me tell you.
You're so oppressed as a Christian.
Okay, you want to know how hard it is to be a Christian in Mississippi? When I graduated, with our diplomas, they handed us a Bible.
What'd you do with your Bible?
I took it out of respect, just because I didn't want to, like, even if I was being like an edgy atheist, I was like not going to like do that shit in public. But at the same time, it was like a gross violation of First Amendment bullshit, yeah?
Actually, that reminds me of a really sad moment that I had when it was like in school. I think it was like the book. So there was a book that everyone signs at the end of...
A yearbook?
At the end of grade school. There was like a little book that people had where basically everyone signed it and then you could refer back to it to remember them. And for some reason I had it with me when I went to middle school. And then I had it in my bag and then my drink leaked. So that book got completely ruined. So it was like symbolic of the end of my days as a young child, because all of my signatures I had from my old pals in grade school just got washed away. The school I went to, no one else went to.
Look on the bright side. At least you had people to sign your yearbook.
I guess. Did you not have friends in grade school?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the problem with I think part of my problems, and I can't say I'm officially anything because no like professional diagnosis, but I had a suspicion that I'm somewhere on the autism spectrum. So basically, growing up undiagnosed, I had like some kind of like weird social thing. I will just say that. So it was very hard to make friends or acquaintances or anything, and but that was then, and I handled it as best as a child could that couldn't get any outside help. So, what can you do?
Yeah. Let's have a chat with these folks. Sunny again, thank goodness. What's got you down? It's nothing. Hey, go Smelters, right? Yeah, go Smelters.
Yeah.
I feel like these people are getting increasingly less interesting.
The game isn't even audible?
There's desktop audio coming out of this thing. Have you got something weird going on with your audio setup, Domenico?
Yeah, we haven't changed the settings.
There should be I see desktop audio there. I hear it. Yeah, I think you've got some weird audio thing. I don't know why you would hear us but not the game. I mean, the game isn't loud, but it should be audible. I can turn it up a tiny bit if you want. Yeah.
through 5.
We'll do it to 5. There you go. We pumped it up a tiny bit. Alright. Let's pretzel up some... Oh, shit.
Haha.
Let's pretzel up some animals. Some rat babies. Is Gregg just... Oh, we need to decide who we're hanging out with today.
I thought it was gonna be Bay, but...
Okay, we can hang out with Bay then. That's fine by me. Oh wait, have we been up here?
Oh no!
Hey, what are you doing outside my window? I don't know.
Please go away! Okay, the voice of this character is the voice of the crow from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Newspaper?
Newspaper?
No, I can't really do that voice. That sounds really boring. What's in the news?
Quarter Act's closing down next month, laying off last 24 people.
What's that?
What's that?
Place out past Brattle. Okay, someone I knew's mum worked there. Real small work, bad on the fingers after a while. You ever done small work?
Yes. Okay, I worked at a factory
Digital style.
boxing DVDs. And you know how like some of those have you know, like the Blu-ray or the DVDs will have that little paper sleeve or whatever. And so here's why I didn't like Alice in Wonderland. The movie itself,
Among other reasons.
yes, the movie itself was bad, but this is before I even seen Alice in Wonderland. But it was basically like I had to box up a bunch of copies of Alice in Wonderland. Like every day there would just be a swarm of Alice in Wonderland DVDs coming down where you had to like count them up, box them, and then put them away. But it was like, imagine each and every day with the stupid like plastic whatever sleeves like digging in your nails and making them bleed. And so that's why I didn't like Alice in Wonderland.
You had a personal vendetta.
I had a personal vendetta.
Hang on, I know that there's a secret to this. I'm finding a secret, folks. Believe me. Believe it.
Believe it.
What's believe it?
Naruto.
Oh, yeah, that was like the thing Naruto said at the end of every sentence. No. There's like that one light, and if I can get to it, then I can get on top of the diner van, and I think I can do something with that. Maybe not, but... Oh, whoa!
Okay,
game.
another
Bad game.
objective flaw. Just tallying them
That's
up.
just -1 on this game. On this particular day, that hat is somehow floating in front of the crocodile person.
Didn't think about it, did you?
Here we go. Look at that! Oh, okay, nothing.
Oh, wait, do something with that. Keep jumping on it. Wait, did you make it? Yeah. Keep doing it. What is that?
Is that it?
Guess so.
Wait,
It looks like some kind of seed or
what?
something.
Because there's more than one of those. Hang on a second, folks. I might be onto something. I think that there's a few of those, so what happens when we unleash all of them? We're onto something. Yeah, if we go on some rooftops around here, if we can make it on top of all these roofs. Right, let's do this. We got up here.
Yeah, it looked like some kind of like seed.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder, like, if you can get them all, maybe something will grow.
Can you even get to the roofs over here?
And then we put it in our game where a seed will fly out and it will be like nature coming back and returning.
Wow.
Once capitalism is over,
I love
nature will
themes.
rise again.
Sorry, folks. I know we're just fucking around this whole day, rather than just like getting things done. But I want to find out if there's more to this. Have we done it? Well, we still need to feed our rats, and we also need to talk to Mum still over at the church. But first, I've got some things to investigate. Because I know there's more than one of those things. Yeah, there we go. There's another one. Right, yeah.
Yeah, there goes another.
Weather stations. Or learning about manhood. These are the manliest of miniature windmills for sure. Yeah, I agree. Alright. Alright, there's this person too. Where's the rest of those? Because I'm sure there's probably one more somewhere out there.
Is that not one on top of there? See?
Yes! Alright, good. I didn't even see that. Alright, we'll feed our rats and then we'll do that. Yeah, there was another up on the top. Yeah, there we go. It's right there above you. Look, we don't need tips, okay?
It's right there. Jack, it was right there.
What? Oh, God. Please don't make me doubt my eyes.
I love you.
Triple jump to defeat capitalism. I agree. Alright, time to feed them rats. Yes! Army! Rat army! There's more of you today. You need more food. Yes, you do. Oh, no, wait. Are we gonna keep getting more and more? Mallard, plea, broomaroo.
Maybe we'll learn a lesson in child rearing. One is hard enough. If you have another one, you'd have no life for like 18 years. So.
You ready to have a child, Britt? You don't want to have a child? Britt, imagine... Chat, imagine me but smaller. That'd be cool. Just saying.
I think if we had a kid...
Dude, so much content.
I think if we had a kid,
we can monetize the shit out of that kid.
they might... they might have a larger forehead than you.
For a time. Till they get that hairline. I was going to go down to the tracks. Did you want to come? Sorry if that sounds boring. You don't have to go. It's okay. Gee, let me answer before I decide no. Did you want to go? Sure. Oh, good. Let's rock. Oh, shit. Did we choose the day? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Been a while since I've been here. My house is like 3 minutes from here. Got the longest night lights from... I can't wait for the chat to explode. No, you just used up the day.
Imagining a tiny Jack saying, acting is when you play pretensies, when you do a pseudo reel, and Mr. Gamers doesn't just understand what that looks like.
Daddy, this is fascist. Isn't this eugenics, Daddy? Yes, it is. Got the longest night lights from last year up here. Still up. Haha, someone on my street does that too. We got pumpkins last year and we left them out too long. And they were like liquefied. Gross. Oh yeah, I remember that happened with ours last year.
Yeah, just say that.
Yeah.
Don't condemn her for nasty pumpkins.
My dad was so mad. My mom was so mad at my dad. It was his job to get rid of them. He had to like mop it up. I've seen like a time-lapse video of when a corpse decays and like everything liquefies. We're all goo deep down. Yep. Okay, so like a cool thing to do is squish a metal thing on the tracks. I like that a lot. Cool. I brought a little metal dude. Let's see what happens. Sounds good, kid. I came out here at night sometimes and fall asleep between the tracks. That sounds dangerous. Why, do you think?
Just say why.
They probably understand it's dangerous. I don't know. I feel excited and I can sleep. You ever have that where you're so excited you go to sleep? Coffee makes me sleepy. I have stress dreams if I'm too keyed up. Coffee makes me sleepy sometimes.
Sometimes for me too.
Haha, worse. Guilty.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about Life is Strange.
Sometimes I fall asleep for like, oh, don't think about Life is Strange. Wait, don't do that to yourself.
My favorite part is when Chloe gets in trouble on the train tracks and you can choose not to do anything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't think about dead teens.
That's one of those things that's called the morally good decisions.
Look, it's the trolley problem. It's like you can push the switch or you cannot. But if you push the switch, you're a murderer. But if you're not, then, you know, you just say, oops, it was a really bad accident. Chloe's dead.
That's some risky business. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Okay. I feel like May's kind of... I don't know. May's in trouble. I mean, it makes sense for a teen to be doing things like this, but May... Well, I guess that's May's whole thing, right? That they're not quite grown up yet.
Here's the thing. With that Life is Strange scene, it's like... I know in real life that it's bad to, like, you know, laugh at... Like, if somebody actually, you know, got hit by a train, I would go, oh, that's terrible. But I'm just wondering how many people have actually, you know, just watched the scene out of curiosity.
I'm objectively gross, is what they just said.
Uh-oh.
Well, kid, time to talk to you about a thing called objectivity. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing as the universe. Well, less gross than I was, you think? Guaranteed. What do you think of this?
I would have like a anxiety attack, I think.
I mean, the train's not going to leap off the tracks.
You never know. You never know.
You never know if the train will just randomly derail at the very moment that you are sitting there.
Mhm. I mean, it's unlikely. Could happen.
Let's see what we got.
Look, I have to be a good model for our children, so I can't go playing around in trains.
Alright. That's enough hanging out with teenagers. Does it return us to the same place we were before? There we go. See ya.
Oh, you got a
here
new
we go.
thing?
Laurie M. Well, that's cool. Now we have a new friend. Alright. That's free. Is that all of them?
Maybe.
Hang on. Gotta do a hop, skip, and a jump for this one. Is there one more?
Yeah, it's just kind of, uncomfortable.
We'll go talk to Mummy.
I'll be sure to teach my kids about, free flow of air, so, you know, they'll go, I don't know what that is, and then run in front of the train anyways, because they're like 3.
The through flow, yeah, that makes sense. Don't go near them, because you might get pulled in. I've never seen a passenger train. Whoa. Professor Getter, you and I live very different lives.
He's very nice.
That was like my main form of transport for years and years. He's very nice.
I would actually say, to be fair, I never had seen one until I took Amtrak when I was like 16 or something.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I haven't even been on a bus. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's different because I'm guessing you live out in the sticks, whereas I lived like right outside of London, so there's like buses everywhere, trains everywhere. Yeah, public transport has been a part of my life probably since I was like a kid.
When I was growing up, we didn't have a such thing as public transport. I mean, there was the school bus.
Yeah, I mean, is there even a bus route in Horn Lake? No.
No, I think there's some buses in Memphis, but it doesn't seem to be that great.
Jeez, I'm definitely. I don't want to live. I'm fine to live outside of the city, but like here is where I'm comfortable being. I don't want to like be out where I'm. It's a 30-minute drive just to get anywhere.
Yeah.
I like being 10 to 20 minutes from anywhere. That's cool. I don't want to be more than that. I like our current living. Our current area is cool, where we're not that far from anywhere, but also we're not like in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're in not quite the urban district, but not the downtown or anything. He could be like the trial run. Where would you put him? Oh, in the basement or in the old library with all these books. He's not going to eat them. Interesting proposal, Kate. Yes, thank you for bringing this to us. I look forward to us moving forward together on this. We have a small country and public transport, so the trains stop a mile from everywhere and buses at least twice a day from even small villages. Yeah, that's like my cousins have that, where like there is a bus route going through the town, but it only comes like a few times a day because it's you know where they're at, right?
Yeah, middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Not quite in the middle of nowhere though, because they're like 30. They still get buses, but not very often. Luckily, that's the thing about living the area I did growing up. Sorry, am I boring you?
No. Sorry if I made a face. I'm just kind of tired.
You rolled your eyes at me.
Sorry, I roll my eyes when I'm tired.
Okay. Just check in chat. If we were to theoretically stop playing before the end of the day, does it still save the point that we're currently at? Just curious. Anyway, the nice thing about the town I grew up is if you miss a bus, the next bus is only going to be like 20 minutes away. Whereas I know that there's a lot of situations where like the bus is, if you miss the bus, you've got an hour to wait or even more. Yeah. I look forward to us moving forward together on this. It will be brought up at the town centre council meeting. Oh, that's wonderful. All right, troops, move out. Yeah, public transport's really good. I always made sure to stop playing in between days to make sure I didn't lose progress. Yeah. Yes, if you pause and save. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, are you a little bit sleepy? Do you want to call it before we finish the day?
We can finish the day.
Okay. Because we do still have a whole
hangout
session
that's
left,
fine.
That's
fine.
fun. Okay,
maybe something will happen, like another arms situation.
Want to talk about it? Not really.
Don't want to talk about it.
I dreamed I was trapped in a wall. Jeez. No, it was fine. I knew the rescue team was coming in a few hours and it was cozy. So I could take a nap guilt-free. You feel guilty about naps? Wish I didn't. How's that whole thing with Bruce going? I'm hopeful and positive. That sounds like what someone says when they're not. It's fine, mate. It's going fine. What do you think of the preacher?
Oh, I think the preacher's like basically trying to get Bruce to like stay in the church, and then I think the concerned neighbors are gonna be, they have to work for it. You know, they can't just stay in a place where it's supposed to house, people that don't have homes but
Hey, Mum Cat. Can't talk today, lots to do. Really? What could possibly be going on? Well, sweetie, we have the town council here today, and after that, a 12-step program meeting in the basement. Oh, wow. And I'm doing both church budget and our budget at the same time. I'll leave you alone then. Thanks, hon. Oh, no. Honey, I really do need to concentrate. Okay. How do you feel
maybe
about that?
she's just having a bad day.
I mean, she's got adult things to do, I guess. I'm just saying, there's a middle ground, right? You don't have to be a sad adult just to be an adult. I consider myself an adult.
But if you're not sad, you're not relatable.
Well, no, sometimes there is stressful bullshit you have to deal with as an adult, I guess, but I don't know.
Well, if you're not constantly in a state of stress, you're not really an adult.
Well, that's true. Where's
Gotta
our
worry
drifter
about
boy at?
numbers and paying for stuff and responsibilities and realizing that, I haven't got an oil change for my car since we've had it and it's overdue.
Please change the oil in the car.
I'll think about it.
How much is an oil change?
It wouldn't be that much. It's just going out there and doing it.
Chat, tell Britt how important it is to get an oil change.
I'll ruin the car if I don't. Whoa.
Seen a fire through the trees last night. Past these woods here. Weird noises. I just kept to myself. And they went away. That sounds spooky, or where? Where? Right over there. Pro tip, when adults tell kids they have a lot of adult stuff to do, then yes we do. But it's often also, I can say bullshit to get a bit of peace and quiet. Yeah, that's like, I forget who said it, but like the good thing about getting old is that you can increasingly get away with getting out of things by just saying, I'm tired. So you can just, any kind of social obligation, you say, oh, I'm tired. You can't really do that when you're younger. I, in fairness, I might sometimes say that. Do you want to hang out tonight? I'm tired. Past water tower. Okay. Yeah, that's play for a team hangout. Oh, sorry. Do you want one?
Yeah.
Let's hope that's all it was. In my experience, strange fire and strange voices.
I like to share saliva with Jack.
I wonder if they'll be back. I hope not. Still can't jump off that cliff. It'll happen. If you don't get new oil, the engine will explode and make a black hole.
Okay.
Listen to
I tell you what. I gotta go to school tomorrow, so I'll be out anyways, so I'll do it tomorrow.
You got school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just be here.
I gotta learn about the
All on
history
my
of
own.
capitalism.
Yeah, Brit's got a capitalism class.
Today we're gonna learn about surveillance capitalism. Or this next class we'll learn
What's
about.
surveillance capitalism?
Kind of capitalism we have now.
Well,
Think about it.
Let's check if there's one more weather machine thing. Because what is it? 3 so far we did. So that might be it. Oh, hang on. Skip 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Oh yeah, you already did
We already
the
talked
Professor
to him.
Bear.
Yeah, we did Professor Bear. It's been a long day.
Oh, actually, well, there was kind of one thing I wanted
I think that's it.
to talk about capitalism that isn't really talked too much about. Mostly because my background is early childhood education. So I wanted to talk about how capitalism kind of preys upon new parents. You know, it's just like, here's a device that you have to buy to, like, warm some wipes up. Or, here's baby Einstein. It will make your baby smart, and they'll be able to read before 1 or some bullshit like that. So just, you know, basically the pressure of wanting to make your baby smarter and the pressure of comparing your baby to other babies of, like, developmental milestones. It just seems to be like a very capitalist thing. Because, you know, from the beginning, it's like, we have to have our baby be smart, so they'll be smart, and then they'll go to school, and then they'll get a good job, you know, and be successful. So it's like, it starts at the very beginning.
More the notion of productivity again.
Yes.
How productive you can be to society. Hey dude, hello. How's work in here going? I don't know. It pays. I refuse to unload all that rock salt by myself. It's not even Halloween yet. Hey May, how's the pickaxe? Trying to kill me? And successfully. Thus far at least. What's so stressful? Well, on top of everything else, we're hosting that stupid Half-Fest play tomorrow. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm never offering to do this again. What are you up to tonight? Nothing. I'm like super tired because everything about my life is exhausting and I'm doing the work of like 3 employees plus a store owner, even though I'm 1 employee and I do not own this store. Relatable. Is that what it was like at the hot dog stand? Yeah. Ideally, how many other people do you think should have worked at that hot dog stand?
Well, it wasn't that bad. It was just, I wish I had more control of what I was doing. Because it was like, I was in a situation where I wasn't a manager or anything, so I couldn't really like control what happened. And so the manager was making all these changes that the customers did not like. Like, first of all, he upped the prices, and then he like changed the hot dog buns to be like these giant ass hoagie buns. And the idea was it like introducing a bunch of new toppings and stuff you could add on to it. But nobody liked it because the people came to my stand because it was the cheapest place to get something to eat. Yeah? So mostly it was just me saying over and over, hey, this is what customers are saying. They don't like this. They don't like this. They keep telling me they want it to go back to the old thing. It's just like, no. It's basically, no, it's your job to make them want it. And it's just like, okay, I'm getting paid $8 an hour. Goodbye. You know.
Hey Angus, how's Videoland? Good, good. Start of the Halloween rush. Got a pretty good horror section. Nice. You got a favourite? What, horror movie? Yeah. Sabbath or Black Oaks? Which movie do you like the most, Britt?
What is it?
Black Oaks or Sabbath?
Both sound like they could be horror movies, but Black Oaks also sounds like it could be an indie film.
Yeah. Witchy. Yeah, it's witchy as hell and scary. Yeah, that one's like historical. The witchy version. Well, see you later. Bye. It's a shame we can't just hang out with Angus.
Okay. The secret, here's the big secret to making your baby smart. What you do is,
Bach, not Mozart.
you talk to your baby every single day. When you're doing things like, you know, changing their diaper or feeding them, just talk to them and tell them like what you're doing and communicate with them. Take care of them, read to them, and your baby will be smart. Because the most important thing at that stage is not trying to make your baby smart. It's your baby needs a secure attachment. And then that will be the basis of everything else.
So we've got two options here, Britt, just so you know. So Bia is like just tired from work, so she just wanted to chill out. Gregg's like super excitable about wanting to hang out. So you want to have a chill session with Bia, or do you want to satiate Gregg's desire for a big hangout?
I think here's what I would say. Bia's kind of tired, and she has to do like this big bullshit thing tomorrow, right? So I think she would appreciate it more if you were around for the big bullshit thing to like make it a little easier on her.
Yeah, so we'll hang out about tomorrow to help with the thing tomorrow?
Yes.
Right, let's do that.
But whereas tonight, you would just make her more tired, and then she'd be like, fuck off.
That makes sense. Wounds. Whoa. Looking cool. I like these outfits. What do you think of this, Brett? I'm pretty into this.
But yes, Professor Gregg, that is exactly it. The whole thing with like the baby Einstein stuff is they'll show like people talking and go, ball, red. You know, it's like a kid is not going to learn to talk with a screen.
Yeah.
They need human interaction to learn to talk.
I'm scared that if I hit square, it's going to move on. I'm going to do it. No, this is literally just the whole thing. That's it. Okay. I guess we're just chilling out. Finish that soup so I can make tacos. No, it's like a kit you can get off the internet. Germ and me put it together. So it's like it's a motorcycle now. Oh shit, we didn't hang out with Germ today. Oh well. Germ's the little weird bird guy at the by the food donkey. We'll hang out with Germ tomorrow. Wait, who works at the diner? Does anyone work at the diner?
I don't know.
It's like a motorized bike thing. It's different. Why don't you just get a dirt bike again? I'm an adult now. I ride a bike. So like, where are we? The woods. Right.
Is this gonna be a night in the woods?
Whoa. Doom, 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 doom. Log bridge to Valhalla. Cross and die, mortal. This log is gonna snap and we're gonna break our legs. And have to crawl back into town. Or die of like bears and cold. Remember when we used to knife fight? Huh, yeah. We'd go home with like cuts all over our hands. So dumb. Well, what? I got knives right now, just saying. Holy shit, yeah, you're on. First to wuss out, 3 times losers. You wanna do some knife fights? Come get cut. Say goodbye to your fingers. Stab me once, shame on you. Stab me thrice, shame on yice. Okay. First one to wuss out 3 times. Yeah, I got it. Stop stalling. On guard. Get stabbed. There we go. May is actually my canon is that May is actually trained knife fighter.
Yes.
That's what May went to college for.
I would say that is great life advice. It's just talk to people.
Talk. I don't like talking to people though. Actually, that's bad advice, 8DX man. No, it's good advice. But sometimes you don't have to talk to people. This is actually Neil Sisakera's knife fight.
Of course.
I studied knives and knife accessories at college. Won't be laughing when I gut you. Oh no, my poor gut's trying to stab a tree instead of me. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Wait. Ooh, one left. Oh, we lost this time. You okay? No pity, Gregg. No pity. Okay. Ready? Yeah. We've stabbed him like 7 times.
It's you gotta do it thrice. Make him wuss out 3 times.
There we go. Jesus Christ, we stabbed him like 8 times. Ugh.
Shank
You okay,
kill.
dude? No,
That's good.
I'm not okay. We can... No, again. Oh god, is Gregg gonna keep going until he wins? Oh wait.
Careful.
Oh wow, okay. He actually did pretty well that time. Did I get your knuckle? Oh man, I'm gonna have to explain this to my parents. Attacked by a dog again? No, they'd ask why it had a knife. Alright.
Uh-oh. This is gonna determine it.
Well, we already beat him best 2 out of 3. There. Alright, there we go. We've stabbed him like 11 times. That really hurt. Really? No. Let's go. One last time.
Oh boy.
So, we've won 3 times and he's won twice, right?
Yes.
Alright. Oh! Man, he's getting better at this. Oh, that's 2. Oh! No!
Ah!
Okay. Okay, G's done. Haha, you suck. You wouldn't last a day on the streets. Also, are you okay? I'm feeling a little woozy. It might shock you to find out that I don't knife fight much. I wouldn't either if I was that... We've beat him! We stabbed him way more times than he stabbed us. We've been stabbed...
Objectively.
4, 8...
9.
10. We've been stabbed 10 times. He's been stabbed 3, 6, 9, 12. We've stabbed him 14 times.
Why don't you go
My poor
and tell
hand.
the game dev about it? I think
Scott Benson. Someone message Scott Benson and call him a cuck.
I think the moral is when you stab somebody else, you don't really win.
Good point. Get it? Good point. Wait, why did you have
Fuck
2
off.
knives? Good question. Let's break this log. With the knives? No! This is probably going to kill us. Oh, no, dude. Good point. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely I'm getting the sense that, like, Bia and Gregg appeal to very different sides of May, right?
Right.
Bia appeals to the more mature adult part of May, whereas Gregg is, like, the complete child.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, yeah? Like, if you see a rotting tree or a log or something in the woods, or, like, there's ice and a big rock, like, you have to kick the tree over or break the ice. Like, I can't not do that. Yeah. I don't find it too hard not to do that, to VH. The, like, feel of it's different now, because I was here. Yeah, okay, yeah. That makes sense. These woods will never be the same. I changed them. We changed them. Butterfly effect. Dude, someone's gonna die or get born because we broke that log. Crap, man. Yeah. Sometimes there's something that feels kind of performative about some of this dialogue, I will say. Like they're performing a comedy routine, a relatable comedy routine.
Wow, really relatable.
But for the most
Crossbows
part,
are relatable.
let's kill this thing.
Swoop.
It's an owlbear.
Hmm.
You want to kill an owlbear?
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that. Hunting wasn't my thing, but I mean, dude, like, what isn't fun about this thing? Did you ever go? Nah, my dad wasn't into it. Granddad was, but he definitely saw it as a guy thing. That was fun, I guess. I was pretty annoyed by that at the time. Pretty annoyed?
Sure.
Really? Think you would have liked it? Probably, actually. Like, just buck hunting or something. Season starts day after tomorrow. Yeah. Well, anyway, I would have liked to have been asked at least. You want to shoot this guy? So, like, what's going on here? The forest god? Like, in the story? Yeah. Looks like you just stuck a bunch of targets and decoys together. You work, bang bang, with what you got. You want to shoot it, dude? Yes. We should go stand in front and I'll, like, shoot over your head. Dude. Okay, fine, give me... In fairness...
They just
I would
played
not-
with knives.
Yeah, I would
so-
not be at all surprised at Gregg wanting to do that. Make sure you pull back before you release the trigger. Hey, thanks, Untitled Pork Chop. Thank you very much, pal. How's it going? How'd your Sonic stream go? Did I just shoot wherever? Not a me. Alright.
Oh, wow. Don't.
I wouldn't do that. But I bet you could.
I bet you can.
Headshot. Let's hit it in the balls. Hunting the beast. Right. I don't.
Can you get its eyeball?
Hit that sign pretty good.
Can you get the eyeball? Can you go bullseye?
It's actually kind of hard to aim. There we go. Bullseye. He did, in fact, I hit in the eye and it said bullseye. So there you go. Is that it?
Can you get the barrel?
Barrels. Alright, does it want you to shoot the birds?
Arrowed.
Or is that it? Wrecked. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, I'm out of bolts. There you go. It's cool. That was fun. I could take on vampires now. You could. Vampires of Possum Springs. They're out there. Shiny teeth. Shiny as the night. Okay. Enough shooting for one day.
I bet you what would have happened is,
He probably would have flown away.
well, either it would have flown away or Gregg would have gone like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So. What the hell was that? Yeah, that's been happening lately. What has? Electrical stuff? Like me basically dying twice last night? No, I think that's on you. So I don't want to be nosy, but you seem a little up and down today. Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, it's been a thing in general lately, but... I'm a good person, right? I'd say define good. Because, like, you know, depends on what you mean by that. Let's be real.
I mean,
I feel like we'd be patronising him. Like, yes, you're a good person. Like,
Sure.
I want him
Sure.
to explain
Sure.
what his problem is. Right?
sure, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, define good. I don't know. What's up, man? I try really hard. Angus, like, needs me. He needs a Gregg, badly. Is Angus in trouble? We all need a Gregg. I think we all need a Gregg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but with Angus, he hasn't had the best life. His family is like pure trash. How so? I assumed his family was polite and quiet. Like him. Angus is how he is because he's a super rad person who came out of complete shit. I just don't ever want to lose him. Not ever. I don't know what I'd do. I don't want to screw this up. Are you two doing alright, or what are you worried about doing?
What are you worried about doing?
Yeah. We've had some arguments lately. About what? Stuff. Maybe I'm inconsiderate. Maybe I'm not good. I mean, you did want to stab me in the hand quite a lot. You're good. But I'm just parking lot trash. I've known that all along. I've got like no future if it was just me. When I'm awake at night, I listen to Angus snore, and I stare at the ceiling and think about how I'm a complete piece of shit. And Gregg, calm down, dude. You're good. And Angus is good. Yeah, Angus is good. Nice, smart, hot, cute, cool dude. Down to chill, etc. Gregg, etc. And you know, he's got that arse. Oh my god, thank you for finally saying it. It's a fantastic arse, right? Fantastic. Okay, I'm not comfortable with you objectifying my boyfriend. Only his arse. And who could blame you? That was a pretty good line. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. Probably
That
worried about
booty.
nothing. I have really up days and really down days. And I don't know which it is until it's over sometimes. I kind of coast through
Wow, that was really relatable.
on general blah right now. Hang on. That's Dark Souls. I wish we had birds like that around here. What kind of birds are those? I have no idea.
Herons, maybe?
Hey, bird! Yeah, I'd say herons. Northern dumbfowl, eastern skinny bird. Do they fly south? Do you want me to make something up? Yeah. Yes. That's good. That's real good. Oh, what did you think of that hangout session?
It was really good. It was like very used to Gregg being like wacky shenanigans type person, but oof. May's got cancelled. Oof. Ouch.
What's up? Long day. Yeah, same here. How's socializing? Surprisingly tiring sometimes. Yeah, that's why I don't do much of it. I like this dad. I can relate heavily to this dad. It's just, did anyone else get that? It's just like exhausting to interact with people.
It is called being an introvert.
Yeah, I don't know. Any idea what was up with Mum today? Oh, she's just stressed. That's vague. I'll tell you what it actually is. I don't get that exhausted when I'm with like very specific select groups of people that I know.
Yeah.
But everyone else I get tired when I'm of talking to eventually, even if I do like them.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't know if I need social interaction, to be honest. But, like, when it's you, for instance, I don't need to take a break from talking to you, for instance. I know you need to take a break from talking to me sometimes. But I don't need a break from talking to you.
Well, no, it's not necessarily talking to you. What it is like I'm busy like doing something like gaming or, being a gamer girl. And then you come in and you're like, Britt, I want to watch a movie. And so then I'm like, I have to stop everything I'm doing.
The reason, I think part of why I like movies is because movies are my way to recharge. Because it's literally just a way to socialize without socializing. You get to just share an experience with someone without having to interact. You can just sit there and share the experience with them and then ask them about how they felt about it. Right?
Yeah, I could see that. I just know that
You
for
don't like
me, I had
movies?
the opposite problem because movies end up being exhausting for me.
Mm.
So it's like I will watch one movie and then I'm ready to just be done. And Jack can probably watch 3 or 4 in one go.
Yeah, I love movies.
So
I
I
can just
can't
watch
do
and
it.
watch.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I've been watching the Marvel movies with Eric. That's been pretty fun. I think maybe that's part of why you get like Twitch is getting so huge now. Is I think like there's a lot of people who enjoy the idea of social interaction, but actual social interaction really burns them out.
Yeah.
So like you get a stream like this where you can just sort of sit here and listen to people talk and like kind of interact with them through text chat, but it's not quite the same as having to be in a call with them for 3 hours.
Yeah. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Lexi Condevil, that's me 100%. Like if I'm really comfortable with people, which is like a very select group of people, then I can just talk and talk and talk. Like with Brit, as Brit knows very well. But when it's people I don't know that much, it's like I'll say hi, I can get through like 5 minutes of chatting, and then I'm kind of getting a little bit burnt out. That's why I don't know how I'll handle VidCon if I do go to VidCon. Because I'm up for saying hi to a lot of folks, but I can definitely imagine I'll need some breaks.
See, I think I really just don't hope like my anxiety gets the best of me because I'm pretty sure I know I will be fine. You know, I'll either make a positive or neutral impact on anybody around me, right? I don't think I'd ever like ruin anybody's time, but just like having to meet a bunch of people that I don't know, and then they're like, so what do you do? And I just go, nothing. you know.
Do plenty of stuff. You're working early childhood education stuff.
I mean, sure,
That's the
but you
thing.
know, but then I would say that, and then it go, oh, cool.
Actually,
or you know,
Professor Gator brings up an interesting point. Do you consider what we're doing right now with Twitch chat to be a social or parasocial relationship? Because it's like we are socializing directly with Twitch chat.
I think it's kind of getting more in the realm of that. It's kind of like, say a celebrity had a Q&A or something like that. So actual fans are like talking to them, but it's kind of in a public setting. And then it's kind of just like the only interaction really is for the fan to ask a question and then for the celebrity to answer it.
Yeah.
Depends, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, Professor Gator. I guess that's the thing to consider. I would also say probably if you watch the archives, it could easily become a parasocial relationship. Like, if you are the kind of person who doesn't really watch these live and just watches the archives, you would then build a relationship with us, but you wouldn't necessarily have ever interacted with us. So it'd be one-sided.
Yeah, I think that's the weird thing, is like growing fond of people and they don't even know who you are.
Yeah. If it's VODs, it's parasocial. And yeah, Professor, yeah, like the voice chat thing. I mean, I remember that for the longest time. It was like, you know, Peter Coffin, Angie Speaks, Curio, those kind of people. I knew them, but I'd never really like actually spoke to them. And then now, like, occasionally I'll get thrown into a voice call with them. And that's cool. Big Joel's stream was really fun because I got to interact with a lot of people that generally I just kind of talk with.
I was there for a little bit.
You chatted with Moth Cub.
I chatted, I read My Immortal. It's all good.
You were with Chrisiosity for a bit too.
Yes. And I read My Immortal with Chrisiosity.
If that isn't a life achievement, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Chrisiosity is really good. She's a very underrated channel. People should check out Chrisiosity, please.
Definitely.
Parasocial in the YouTube streets. Directly sociable in the YouTube sheets.
Honey, you didn't even read that, right?
God damn it.
You just did an epic fail right there.
Epic fail.
Epic fail.
Yeet. That's vague. Haha, well, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you spend a lot of adulthood being vaguely stressed. Oh, dang. I thought the stress would at least get more specific. Oh, no, you'll have that too. Cheer up, kiddo. It's only life. Gee, thanks, Pop. Is there any Garbo today?
Yeah, okay, I'll move them.
TV time? Alright, TV time. Time for some Garbo.
back. Great crowd in here tonight.
We'd never leave for so long, folks. Say, Garbo,
Yeah, Malloy?
crowds like this remind me of our early days.
I disagree. None of them are angry and drunk. Most of them, anyway.
No, I mean those old nights, those good nights. Just the heat of the stage lights and the thrill of winging it.
And the gentle thump of an empty beer bottle thrown at your head.
Professor Getter, you're on the auto host list. God damn it.
And the gentle thump... Oh, wait, hang on. That's you. Oh, yeah,
I
you
just
already
said
said that, sorry. These days, things are pretty cushy.
You think we're getting soft?
You sure are, around the midsection.
That's a whoopa.
I said whooper.
Malloy, it's company policy to never body shame.
Yes. Oh, I never worry
Oh,
about
they're gonna
that,
make a
Garbo.
fucking SJW joke.
Why is that, Malloy?
I'm what you call body shameless. Coming up next, Garbo and I go to counseling. Wow, that was good. You can go live if you want. I'm
Digital
pretty burnt out.
style.
We've been streaming for like 3 hours. I was going to do some XCOM tonight, but
Oh.
Britt had time to stream.
Well, how about that? If Professor Getter goes live, we can
No, they're on my auto host list.
Oh, okay.
So if they go live, then they automatically.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
here we go. So there you go. Dad's going to move the boxes tomorrow, finally. In the meantime, I think that's us. Everyone follow Professor Getter so that Professor Getter can get more folks on their stream. Let's talk to some folks and they call it a night. But in the meantime, thank you all for joining us, especially if you've been here for the whole 3 hours. This has been a good stream. I've been enjoying hanging out with Gregg. I feel like we have a better sense of him. I think after that first hangout, I maybe grew a bit sour on him because he seemed kind of careless about your feelings. But I think you can kind of get a sense of his anxiety.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like because I definitely understand where Gregg is coming from. When you, like, fuck up in some way, and then it's, like, bringing it up, you kind of have anxiety about that because then you're kind of worried that the person will confirm, like, everything you're anxious about. Like, yeah, you went too far, kind of thing. And then you feel like a piece of shit, you know?
You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, B is definitely softening up on us, I think. Hey, kid. Hey-o. Thanks for hanging earlier. No prob, dude. How are your knife wounds? I ran them under some water. I figured that'll fix them. Sounds right. Sorry, I was a bummer there at the end. It's fine, dude. Seriously. Yeah. Get some sleep, man. Will do. Night, brah.
Okay, before you go, thank you. Will you get an achievement if you click on Sharkle like 1,000 times?
Definitely not.
Is there a Sharkle-related achievement? Don't tell us how to get it. I just want to know if there's a Sharkle-related
Bedtime.
achievement.
Alright, and we can do our weird dream thing tomorrow. If there is a weird dream thing, it doesn't just wake you up. I'm guessing there'll be a weird dream thing. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I suppose you get the achievement in
Right.
here. You clicked on Sharkle, and I don't need an achievement to, you know, validate.
You can get
that.
a sense of achievement. Anyway, time to make tacos. Wish us luck on making tacos tonight, folks. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Whether you're here to socialize or parasocialize, we value you and we love you very much. You are good. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Go follow Professor Getter. He's going to stream, I think. Bye.